read. And of course, it's a late night one. Y'all know how that, you should know how that goes with me. Thank you for all my returning watchers, viewers, and subscribers. I don't know. I'm finicky about water. Like, God, can you just bless me with a land with a pure water supply? Just pure. So I've been talking all this time and you mean to tell me you can't hear me? Do my other thing need to be charged? I'm gonna see. Charge. Anyways, hopefully y'all can hear me. Where's the freaking charger for that? Hopefully everyone can hear me though. I hate to be sitting here talking for the next hour, 2 hours, and then people can't hear me, so annoying. Also, be mindful about being respectful on this channel, especially during late nights. You will get the bitch side of me if you decide to come over here, and be disrespectful. So I just ask that people give respect to get respect. As I always start off with a level of respect for everyone, and then I subtract as I go. So, okay. Anyways. Somebody could be an Aquarius, a Cancer. Aquarius is right here again, a Mercury here. Somebody is a real visionary. And then we have Gemini, the communicative energy, learning and faith, feelings and subconscious. Someone could want to, they could be interested in, if you are the communicator, someone could be the visionary. This person could want to, like, I don't know if this is like business and pleasure. I don't know if this is like business or and pleasure, or business or pleasure. Because for some reason, before I got on here, I wanted to get my 18 plus deck. And I haven't done 18 plus readings in a long time. And that deck is pretty raunchy. And I've been trying to steer clear of it because of the type of attention that it warrants. So, but like, let's say you're a person, you are very, you have an explorative energy. You communicate a lot, or how can I say this? Somebody wants to put a vision to what you have communicated on creating, on inventing, on doing. Someone can envision it. They can see it. Okay? if you're in like the talking about it phase, the planning phase, and you could be talking to someone and giving them an idea or a breakdown verbally about what it is that you want to bring together with the conjunction of fusion and energy here. Bro, I think this is gonna be a raunchy reading. I don't know. I'm trying to stay away from it because I swear these cards just said something else. So we have fusion and energy, the Sagittarius energy, the world explorer and wild femininity, and the alchemist. Someone and the caring with Cancer. Someone wants to somebody. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. Somebody wants to explore or wants to explore wild femininity with you. And I feel like it's equally with the alchemist, and then we see that fusion and the conjunction. This is like coming together of two energies, you know. I don't know. I don't know. And then communication and interaction. So that's how it can start. And again, this could be somebody that you could be interacting with. Sagittarius, the world explorer. Somebody, I'm trying to stay away from the energy, like as much as possible. Scorpio, the mystic. And so Scorpios, whether healed or unhealed, they big old freaks. Okay? They have a high sexual appetite. That's for sure. I dated a Scorpio for, I don't know, 6 years. So, 10th house, career and success. So somebody really wants to, I think they want something to come off as business only, or that's the, you know, like, I don't know what type of proposal this is. This may be an invitation. I don't know. I'm trying to get away from the energy. Somebody wants to explore you and all the aspects of what you are, every part of you, wildly. Someone feels like you challenge them. If this is a person that's new to their North Node, they want to explore their North Node in all as its full potential in all of its aspects. And they feel like whoever this is, they feel like that you, with the mystic energy, they feel like that you have the answers to the mysteries of the North Node, and even if you don't, they want to come together with you and explore the mysteries of North Node energy, of wild divine femininity, you know, in your rawness. But with them, if they're new to their North Node, it's also them exploring their wild femininity, their wild divine feminine energy, okay? Whether it be masculine or feminine, everyone have a divine feminine aspect and a divine masculine aspect. And so if this person is new, if you're new to your North Node, you know, you're newly found to your North Node, you finally made it there, this person you've already been there and this person is just now making it there, or this person has already been in the North Node and you're finally making it there. There's something here about exploring everything that the divine feminine mystic aspect has to offer, all its mysteries. Somebody feels like that you hold some type of sacred, I don't know, bro. They feel like you hold some type of sacred knowledge with it, but it is, they want to, I don't know. It is, maybe you're a highly sexual being. You may have sermon, you may have siren energy, you may have mermaid energy, okay? If you're a masculine, you may have this Adonis thing going on for you. Um, Very hot, very hunky, very Hercules. Whatever it is, it's like two people that want to come together, or one person that wants to come together with another person to explore all that there is to be known of the North Node. And a big part of this is this person, if this person in their lower nature was a very sexual being, because they could have like a lot of Venusian energy, and that just talks about a lot of love, or if somebody is real expressive through love, physical touch, sexual exchanges, stuff like this. That could have been like their vice in their lower nature. That could have been their weakness in their lower nature, but in their North Node, it has become their strength, where this person wants to express themselves sexually, but they want to explore sexuality in the North Node version, in its higher version, and they want to do that with you. And either and maybe they feel like that you have the sexual connection between the two of you. Like there will be an energetic exchange, like they'll automatically get the downloads through sexual coming together. Chiron is inner healing. Somebody, this is strange. I don't know. Someone feels like you have the keys to a mystery vault. Or you're the mystery door, you're the mystery prize, you're the surprise factor. You have if you get downloads, or you're a messenger with the communicator card and the mystic here, somebody feels like that you get downloads from the mysteries of the ethers and even beyond what anybody could maybe learn with the Aquarius, that visionary energy. Like, you are more than what somebody, like if somebody ever envisioned the mysteries of the ethers, the universe, the multiverse, and beyond, if they ever put a vision to that or imagine that, you would be the physical representation of that. And the only way is like somebody just wants to fuck it, like it's like somebody just to say, somebody wants to connect with you two sacrally, and they feel like that way they will get. Is this like a reformed lock or something? Because I'm trying to figure out, like, I don't know if there's a such thing. I don't know. I don't know if there's a such thing as that, but it's like somebody feels like connecting with you actually will connect them to the mysteries and beyond of the ethers, the divine. Somebody feels like you hold the mysteries of everything, of all there is to know, or what they envision that is to be known and beyond, even what they can't imagine or envision. And it's like you feel not, it's not that you fill in the gaps for this person, and it could be that, but somebody wants to be on it. Somebody wants to take a tantric journey with you, with the career and success and the traveling going on. Like, somebody feels like you satisfy them on all levels and beyond. It's like somebody wants to work with you. That turns them on. They like your work ethic. They like the way that you communicate. They like what you speak on. They like the subjects. They like how you put things down. And if you put in an equal exchange type of energy, you put into words what this person envisions. They may not be much of a communicator. They may not be as verbal as you are, okay? And on the other hand, when we're talking about equal exchange, equal give and take, Six of Pentacles, and I really don't, I'm going to start rerouting that Six of Pentacles energy. I really don't feel that. I don't feel like Six of Pentacles suffices anymore as equal give and take. I feel like the equal give and take is Ten of Pentacles and Ace of Pentacles. I feel like those are the equalities of, or those are equal to one another. Ace of Pentacles can be broken down to a Ten of Pentacles. A Ten of Pentacles can be put together to make an Ace of Pentacles. I really don't like how Six of Pentacles sounds or looks in this, in these quantum energy shifts. I think Six of Pentacles was beneficial, or it was the highest version that we could receive in lower vibrations, but we're no longer there. We're no longer on that frequency anymore of Six of Pentacles. I think again, it's like, but if you are a person, so where you may be able to put into words what this person envisions, this person could put a vision, like bring it into the physical realm, what it is that you communicate. Does that make sense? So it is like a equality. On one aspect, one of you is the Ten of Pentacles. On another aspect, one of you is the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. Oh my God, apple juice be so good when it's cold, bro. If I ever drink juice, it's only apple juice or grape juice. I don't like strawberry lemonade, anything. I don't like anything but water. You know. Learning and faith. So this person, they want to, like, let's say, I'm talking about, they want to explore the depths of you. I mean, this is like pure, if it's work and career and success, this person wants to incorporate you two exploring each other on that level. They want to know the inner workings of you. They want you to know the inner workings of them. They want to find out more about themselves through you, through exploring you, through, you know, diving into your ocean of mysticism, okay? Or this could be you that wants to do this with a person here. But in this case, both parties will be, sublimely satisfied. Satisfied is not a word. It just will be fulfilling in all ways when it comes to career, work, success, you know. And like they want to travel the world with you. They want to see different places that this is a person that typically travels around and you've never traveled, or you typically travel and this person has never traveled. They want to travel with you and incorporate intimacy within that, exploring each other in different parts of the world, you know, different vacation spots, different places. Even your career may, with this person, or this is what they are envisioning. Because mind you, as I'm speaking on this doesn't feel like, it's something like somebody may be in the thinking stage, the planning stage, but they have yet to take action. So literally somebody has already mapped out or planned out everything that they want for you. Like somebody has already planned out your entire lives together, whether it's just be a work situation or a career situation, partnership with someone who wants to work with you. It is very intimate. I'm talking about actually intimate. Okay. But this person is in their north node, so it's nothing unhealthy. And if you are equally so, and I feel like that you are, it's very healthy. Okay. It's very healthy, you know. Somebody wants to explore the newness of the north node with you. They feel, this person may have already been exploring their north node, but they feel like they can still feel like something's missing, or there's something that doesn't quite tie things in together, and maybe you are the mystery that they have been looking for, that not filling a void. It's not filling a void energy. It's just it's like the glue. You bring it all together here. Okay. Everything they envision, you're like the bridge. You're the glue that brings it all together, that solidifies it all, or that connects it all. And some people, some of y'all are like, well, what are you talking about? It all shit. I don't mysticism, the mysteries. Like if this person they can't envision past a certain point because again, I don't know. I don't think so because with the visionary, that person would have to be quite. They would have to have quite the imagination. Somebody could have quite. I'm getting Three of Wands energy, but somebody has the gift of foresight. Okay, maybe that's their thing. They have the gift of foresight, projections here. They are. What? What you doing up? Hmm? You want something? What? What? Kids are the strangest things. You just get up and like, you want something? Okay, well, what do you want? And he just look at me, probably halfway sleeping. And then it just takes off walking and goes into the room and lay back down. He probably wants my other phone. He's not getting it. It's 2 in the morning. So it's 2:02 to be exact. You and this person could share a very magical or fae-like bloodline. Because when I woke up, I walked into the den and on this table, I don't know where it came from, there's a nickel. So 5. And then as I'm leaving out of this room to set up and come do the live recording, there's a nickel on the floor. Just sitting there. I pick it up. I put it on the table right with this other one right there. I go into the living room, which is just the next room. I'm in there for a few minutes doing whatever. I turn around. I come back in here, and the walk path that I literally took to leave from this room to go into the living room, the same walk path, boom, there's another nickel right there. And I'm like, what the hell is going on with all these nickels? So, you know, like 5s, the number 15 could be significant. The number 6 could be significant. 10, anything in increments of 5, you know. That's interesting because 5 and 5 make 10. So 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. See, mind and speech and challenge and disharmony. Somebody made community and technology with the 11th house and the Capricorn, the boss. 4th house, home and family. Like somebody may want to start like a family business with you. Somebody may have a family business. Someone may be ready for their business because a boss is always going to find ways to find room and ways for advancement. A boss person, a boss energy, masculine or feminine, is never going to allow themselves to be, and again, that 3 of Wands, that planning stage, but prediction, foresight into the future here, okay? So we could be talking about modernization. We could be talking about, you know, like advancement in a business. Like it may be time for this person's business. Everything that's interesting because the last read was about evolution. So evolutionary, nearly, is that a word? It's a word right now. So in terms of that, somebody could have a business. It has thrived. It has grown. But as a boss, times are changing and this person is good with projections. So they know that it is time to incorporate something into their business, to grow it, to expand it here, you know? And maybe if someone feels like in that they needed to dive into their north node, that this person can know everything that there is to know about the south node. They've already explored all of the versions of themselves, the aspect of themselves as it pertains to the south node energy. Because when you do it right. It's not merely trial and error. It is perfection in It's more so the stages of perfection. You do away with what does not serve you, or what doesn't work for you, what's not working anymore, what never worked. You do away with all of that, but only through the phase, the energy of experience. And you do away with that. You add and you subtract. As you go, and that's really truly how we make it to the North Node. The North Node is simply just our South Node, but I know that sounds crazy for me to say, but the North Node is merely, everything that we removed in our South Node trial and error phases. And so with a boss energy, anybody with a business, an entrepreneur, I almost botched that word, bro. Anyway, something is about somebody has a botched lip job. Never mind. Somebody has a botched lip job. Like, I don't understand how that can happen. Somebody could have had an adverse effect to lip injections or filler or something. Because why the fuck am I saying swollen lips? Somebody's lips are swollen. Like bad, it's not going well. But even as a business owner, sole proprietor, a boss, somebody that owns a conglomerate, a chain of businesses that came from one family business, somebody has did everything. This business somebody has perfected it from start to finish. Okay, but this in boss energy, there is no finish. It's just they perfected it at that level. They are ready to take a business to the next level, and they may feel like that, in that phase or in that stage, like they desire to have you along or be alongside with you for the experience. Both of you will experience the next phase of whatever this is. Got a card turned around. We got a card turned around. Aries energy, the combative. There can be an energy that challenge and disharmony with square. So there could be an energy, and this could be a person, this could be a group of people. This is a part of some type of support system. If this person wants to support you in any type of way, there could be someone in the energy of wanting to fight this person from moving on, from going to the next phase, from working with you, from exploring you, from coming towards you, from connecting with you. And it's allowed to all of that because unfortunately, when it's ready to evolve, when you have done everything you need to in that particular phase, frequency, experience, people are just simply going to fall away naturally, because there are going to be people who they're not in boss energy, and that's just the truth. And they have become comfortable in that particular experience. Even if they perfected it, they're the best at what they do on that frequency or that level. Some people aren't boss energy. They aren't projectors. They aren't visionaries. They don't have the gift of foresight. A lot of it is fear-based. And so they are fearful because some people it's just harder. Some people it is hard for them to actually perfect themselves or become the best. A lot of people get there stepping on necks and toes and backstabbing, throwing people under the bus, lascivious ways, conniving ways, malicious ways, deceptive ways. Some people get there. And so and I'm not saying that this is this person's issue right here. This could be a group of people or a person that was a part or is a part of this person's life. They are combating this person or trying to fight this person from moving into this next phase that involves you, because it does not involve or include them. And that's because at the time that this person should have noticed if this is a relationship or a partnership. And that's why I said maybe this was a Six of Pentacles in connection between two people or a person and a group of people. Take that as it resonates here. It was a Six of Pentacles equal give and take. You got something and the other person, someone gives and you get something out of it, and vice versa. However, we're going to the no longer Six of Pentacles. We Seven of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles. That's the planning stages. That's the investing. That's the planting the seeds. That's the picking the seeds after you've really invested time, energy, sunlight, perfecting the soil, fertilizing, moonlight even. And now you've grown this big tree or orchard. Orchards could be significant. And now you have all this fruit, or this could be a vineyard. Somebody could have a vineyard as well. Nonetheless, somebody like, they've explored all of the, I don't know, the great wines in that area. The greatest or the most fine wines in that area. Somebody has a vineyard. Yeah, somebody has a vineyard. Because I keep seeing grapes. And now I want some grape juice. And that's interesting because I hardly ever drink juice except for yesterday. I've been wanting juice all day. Anyways, someone didn't see when their partner, whether this be a business partnership or a relationship or both, someone didn't see, they were so consumed within themselves that they had become so comfortable with the Six of Pentacles. Because I believe Six of Pentacles is bare minimum. I'm just letting you know. I believe that's bare minimum. So, anyways. So someone they had become content. Whoever this combative person is, this person does not have to be an Aries or anything. That's just talking about the main energy or the highest energy or aspect that this person is in at this time. The combative person. This is the person that became content with how things were going. They didn't allow themselves to change. They didn't allow themselves the room to envision, to plan, to project. Because I'm getting heavy projection energy. Like when they do. When businesses do revenue projections, even target audiences is what I'm hearing, okay? For the future, business owner or boss energy, they would have that ability to be able to project trends. Well, for the future, because everything changes. So they just didn't allow themselves to see that far, or they didn't see themselves going that far. They thought, this is it. This is where I come to the end of the road. I've done everything that I needed to do. I perfected everything in this particular field. And now I'm content. And now, even though there are Six of Pentacles, that's when people get that, I feel like, complacency. It's a plague. When you become too comfortable in one frequency or energy, you perfected it. That doesn't mean stop. That doesn't mean to limit yourself, or because in complacency, it's almost like it's declination. As long as I live, I will always. If I perfect this area, I'm gonna go searching. As a Sagittarius, the explorative, the dweller or traveler amongst different realms, amongst different aspects and stuff. The curious, the inquiring kind, the artistic viewer or visionary. I'm going to find somewhere else to perfect some shit. I'm going to see where it is, what I perfected right here. I'm going to see how I can take that level of perfection, go towards something new, and perfect that using the energy of what I've already perfected. And trust me, it does work like that for me. Okay? It does work like that for me. So this person, if a boss sees you as like you perfected whatever area you're in, and this person, your next phase, you may not be so much, you may just be, again, in the communicating it. This person could have heard you speaking of what it is that you plan on, what area you plan on going into next. What's your next field of What's your next intentional field of perfection? And maybe it's something similar to this person. Maybe whatever, wherever it is that you've communicated that you see yourself within the Three of Wands energy. Next is like, oh, well, here's what I plan on doing for the near foreseeable future, or even past or beyond that. And I can see that this person is a visionary. They can see it. And they see themselves with you, you with them, being together and exploring this new field, this new area. And they see themselves being able to perfect it with you. You two perfecting each other. But whatever this is, I don't know, bro. The extrovert. This person could be a Leo. You could be a Cancer. We have Cancer, the King. Self and identity, the first house. But there is a person that is wanting to fight this like tooth and nail. And that's interesting if that is an Aries or, you know, two fire signs, very passionate energy, very fiery. And we still have the Cancer came out. Neptune, so we have the caring. Somebody is so angry. They are so combative that this person cares enough about you. Yeah, it says feelings and subconscious of divine feminine energy. Somebody is so pissed off. This person tooth and nail. That could be the problem. That could be what's going on. And so even if this is, it's not that this person, this past energy or this current energy is in the stage of, even if they're not combative when it comes to this person being with you, it's because this person was combative in the past with whoever this is. This is an extroverted person. They like to explore outwardly. They like to explore their inward self outwardly. And maybe you explore your outward, your external world inwardly. But it goes hand in hand. And so this person, like whoever this combative person is, that's a part of this person's current life, past timeline. This is a person that always had, they always had the tug of war, push and pull with this person when it came to this person going to the next level, ascending to the next level, elevating or exploring different areas that they can perfect themselves in. Someone was fighting someone tooth and nail, energetically, spiritually, emotionally, sexually, okay, mentally, whatever it may be. It may be a combination of all, or, okay? But they were fighting this person to keep them from going further or going to the next level because this person didn't allow themselves, they don't see themselves being able to do that. They haven't allowed themselves the opportunities or the energy or even go above, to ascend, to go to the next level. Somebody really has been in the energy of this is where I'm at, I'm comfortable with this, and this is it, and this is all until the day that I, to return back to dust, I don't know what was up with the water earlier, but it tasted funny. Now it tastes fine. I don't know if it's because I'm taking the colloidal copper and shit, but whatever. So we have Neptune energy. Okay, better. And so it's real interesting because I said that if you have, you may have like siren or mermaid energy if you're a feminine. This could be a masculine with siren energy or merman energy, but a merman that I heard like Poseidon, I heard Triton, and on here on Neptune energy, this surely looks like a Triton staff. Thank you for the gift, love. So that's interesting. But Neptune talks about dreams and spirit. This person could be dreaming of you actually. You and this person, I don't know, this person could be dreaming of you, like exploring the depths of their divine feminine. And in that, you're in it. Like, I don't care how it is that this person, we're just going to leave the combative one to their side, because I feel like that this person, their energy is, it's trying to muck up the pure energy of two people coming together. Because it's that time. We have to learn the art of detachment. So important. And it's actually a very beautiful thing. When you get into your North Node, you'll find the beauty in the art of detachment. It's not just like you chuck up the deuces to everything, like things don't go your way, bye, I'm out. It's not really like that. In the North Node, in the South Node, it's pretty much like that. But that's because we have our energies that are a part of our South Node that want to combat, that want to fight us to keep us from going higher to or more towards our North Node, or getting fully into our North Node, because they know that they lack direction, they lack vision, they lack planning, they lack foresight, they lack projections, they lack boss energy, they lack, you know what I mean? They lack in one area or another, or it may not be that these people lack, it's that they didn't allow themselves the time, they didn't really take the full opportunity of being a part of your life, of our lives, of this person's life, okay? Because you could be the perfectionist. Again, you could be the explorer, the visionary, the caring, whatever it is. You are a person of perfection. You perfect a skill. And I always like to say a weakness is just a strength waiting to be perfected. A weakness has to be, a strength always starts off as a weakness. It's an area you've never been in. You get what I'm saying? So of course it's your weakness when you start off there, or it appears as such. When you detach from fear, a lot of people will realize that you actually pretty good at that one thing that you thought that you were weakest in. You have just are just now going into the phase of exploring whatever that is. And so we have some people who are fearful of how great they can become. And that's the truth. Some people are fearful that that you will be great without them, or they can't match your fly. Energetically speaking, spiritually speaking, physically speaking, aesthetically speaking, artistically speaking, whatever it may be, all combinations of such. Some people are fearful that they can't match your fly, or that you are going to get so much in this perfection, this boss energy, you're going to take a look at them one day and be like, oh, you're not for me. Like, do away with the peasants. It's like somebody thinks that, but those are their own subconscious fears, because again, feelings and subconscious moon energy. So those will be the ones that are in combative energy, and they will fight you tooth and nail to keep you from going into the North Node, because they know that means you detaching from them. And it's not a matter of leaving them behind. A lot of times it's a matter of you detaching from them. But when you're in your North Node, the detachment phase is a very beautiful, I've perfected it. I've perfected it, But I mean, it's still in its perfection stages. Like things, let them go. Sentimentals, okay, bye. And it's not that I don't care about those things, it's that I retain the memory of those things. So it's not really detachment in the most negative way. And another thing about detachment is because the energies that once worked for us, they will not work for us in our next stage. They may not work for us in our next stage. We can't allow that energy to old energy to attach itself to the new vibrational frequency, this new area or field of study or career or exploration, because it refuses to ascend or elevate. Or there's another word they keep wanting me to use, but it'll come to me probably in 5 minutes or so. 5 is significant. Hey, listen. Fifth house. Hey, TT. Fifth house energy. I'm sorry, I gotta do better. Fifth house energy. And then I just say 5 is significant. Maybe it's like. Anyways, fifth house, joy and play. Dreams and spirit, joy and play. Listen, somebody that may be dreaming of like having a joyous. Okay, oh, okay. Uh, Uranus energy. Change and new beginnings. This is Ace of Wands energy. This new beginning, this new Ace of Wands, this new Ace of Pentacles that this person has or is venturing on, they envision or see themselves or see this involving you. Because they feel like that. You equally so. You're going into this phase, you're going into this new beginning, you're getting a new beginning, you're going into this area or field, career, study, expertise, business. You're there or you're going there, you're heading there. And they feel like that this one can be more than an equal exchange. This is like full transformation. I don't know how to explain it. Like it feels very sexual, but not in a lower vibrational way, in a very intimate way. Okay? Somebody, if you're a feminine, somebody may want to I don't know. I don't know. Somebody may want to create a lingerie line or an intimate line. They may want you to be the model of it. Like Victoria's Secret in its planning stage, somebody may feel like that you are perfect for it, or that is what this person is dreaming of, or this is what they think about concerning you. But again, not in a negative way, okay? The Ace of Wands is hot, but also that heat is coming off of this combative energy, because next we have square, which is challenge and disharmony. This person keeps trying. This is what this person has always done. See, whoever this energy is, this combative energy, they don't want to let it go. They will not get out of the energy. I want to like kick them out of the energy. But we'll go ahead and spare and give them their 60 seconds of fame. You know? This person is very low vibrational. The only challenge that this person has provided, whoever is in this combative energy, this challenge and disharmony, the only challenges that this person has ever being in a low vibrational south node, that's what this combative energy is. All they know is south node. There is a difference between challenges and disharmony. You would want something. I would hope we would all want someone there that is a friend and a lover on all levels, a partner, a romantic partner, business savvy, modern trend savvy, good with foresight, with projections into the future, good solidarity. Like we want someone like that. We want someone around us, and we want to be that for people. At least I hope that's how people are, or that's what you see for yourself, because that's what I see for a lot of you. We want somebody there to challenge us, not challenge us in our south node energy, or even challenge us in our south node, but challenge us to be better, to perfect ourselves, to see what else it is that we can do. When they see us becoming complacent, like, okay, I've allowed you to be comfortable, you settled into there, but now you're becoming complacent, I see you kind of falling off. I'm challenging you. I'm pointing these things out, because as a lover, a friend, a partner of higher vibrations, I see better in you. Come out of complacency. Come out of it. I need you to do better because I can see you doing better. Challenge in that way. This is the type of combative energy here where they think challenging a person is fighting with them. Like it could be physically or it could be argumentative, right? This is a person that is always fighting with somebody. Somebody thinks if this is whether feminine or masculine, somebody has a very toxic attachment style. These two could have trauma bonded through that. You know, it could have been like great sex after the fights and stuff like that. But it's like to someone where, however this dynamic goes, however it goes, somebody always, the only thing that they have ever perfected is fucking and fighting. When they see this person becoming complacent or looking bored, that's when people get that tedious spirit about themselves. They become uneasy, unrestful. They become, they are no longer appeased with where they are, and they become, again, complacent. And you see those people start to drift off. They stop putting in so much attention or energy to that particular thing, that particular energy, dynamic, connection. They stop doing all those things. And so the only thing, because this person is a combative spirit or energy, and in their south node, the only thing that they knew how to do when they seen this person getting like that is to start shit with them, argue with them, fight with them. So then they can have great sex, and thinking that that was a way to mend this person or bring this person out of this boredom, this level of boredom. It wasn't that this person was bored with that person. They were ready for change. They were ready for a higher level or path of ascension. They were ready for something more challenging, more new. Fighting and arguing is not challenging. But this is a person that feels like it is. And this is all that this person knows to do. They perfected that at least. But for this person, this boss energy, your energy, it does not work. Because somebody, what they envision for their life, they're not there yet. They still have more to go. They still have another step to take. And it may take years, a decade, a century. Hell, I don't know how old this person is, but you know what I mean? Like, it may take this person, it's time for them to do something new. Their spirit knows it. Even if they don't know this consciously, subconsciously, moon energy, they can feel it, that it's time to perfect. It's time to do something bigger, better, bolder. It's time to go out and explore. It's time to expand. So you got a person here, they don't know anything about expansion. They don't know anything about exploring. They don't know anything about ascension or what it's like to be a better version of themselves, or even want to even have the desire to be a better version of themselves. So they fight tooth and nail. And eventually, I feel like it has come to a time, if it has not already come eventually, I feel like it's already come, because change and new beginnings is here. But it has come to the point where this person can no longer fight with this person and fuck. Because even if they're doing that, this person is still not appeased. They are still not fulfilled within their feelings and their spirit. Dream spirits, feelings, and subconscious energy, they are not appeased. They are not fulfilled. That shit was fulfilling then. It's like, okay, what else you got now? Because again, with that Leo energy, extrovert. Somebody is an extrovert. Somebody likes to, they may like to be on the scene. They may like to be seen. And this is the person in the Six of Wands, public eye. People, this person gets a lot of recognition. People, this person is a boss energy nonetheless, and they see, if this person is good with the gift of projections or foresight, and I'm talking about trends and stuff, they see the world around them changing. People are doing this is the hottest topic, and they may feel themselves becoming discontent because they want to be a part of that new trend. They want to be a part of that new energy. They like the Six of Wands energy. And it's not so much that somebody is an attention whore, and that could have been their energy in the South Node, you know? But somebody wants to be better. They want to be the best version of themselves. They want to know what else it is that they can become expansive in. What else it is that they can be Six of Wands, Ace of Wands in. So you got a person here who they know nothing about that, because they were only appealing to this person in their South Node, in their lower self, or to an extent. Now that time has come to an end. And it's either, whoever this combative energy, it was either they change, which would have probably required too much, because we did see the disharmony. I don't know where it is. Yep, challenge and disharmony. It would have been too challenging for this energy to change and you know, do the healing, do the energy work, the spiritual work that it takes to go along with this person. And I feel like it was just too hard, or it was too fearful for this person. So they have been fighting this person tooth and nail to stop, to try and cause disharmony, to again, their change and their new beginnings. Okay. This person wants to combat that person with that. So they have their, again, I hope I didn't give them more than 2 minutes. But we have this person wanting to fight and combat this person. We have challenge and disharmony. And I told you this person they like to argue, they like to fight a lot. Somebody could be a speech therapist, but mind, I keep seeing stuff about the mouth. So mind and speech, hold on. And we have the mystic. Child, y'all can't see these fucking cards, but it is what it is. We have the mystic. So again, you may be a speaker of your mind, but what you speak, it always has this person in their head or pondering. Somebody feels like that you know the mysteries of all there is. And they want, like, you even though it's almost like this person may feel like that you not only speak your mind, but you speak their mind. Somebody feels like you speak their mind. It's like maybe somebody may think that the mystic, the mind and speech, somebody feels like you're a mind reader. The Sun and the Knight of Pentacles. Somebody wants to explore. It's like somebody is not that they've come to the end of the road. They found whoever it is that you are, or you have found whoever this person is that you need. They are just the answer. Long awaited Knight of Pentacles. Everything you envision in a person, a partner, an experience, whatever this is, all of the above, some of the above. They found that in you. And that could be just for this particular journey, but this is a person who is planning long term with you. And this is a person that also feels like, you know, but again, they feel like you read their mind and you speak their thoughts. Because this may not be a person of great communication. This may not be a verbal person, but as an extrovert, they may put a lot of action into things, and you may be. It works well together. The dynamic works very well together. You know, this is like me sitting and explaining to, I'm a good artist, right? I can draw, I can create, I can draw really, really good, right? I haven't really done much of it in a long time, but I can draw. But if I have a vision of something and I know that this person, they are immaculate, a very skilled, a very beautiful artist, a very like somebody they have perfected that shit to where it is that I want to be. I can sit here and I can explain to that person, the visionary. I'm the communicative. They are the visionary. Together we are the explorer. Okay. I can communicate everything, what it is that I envision about how I want a picture to look, what I want them to draw, what it is that I want, and they put it into art. They put it on paper. They manifest it into the physical. They put a vision, a picture, an illustration to what it is that I'm explaining, that I'm saying. It's that energy. I cannot make this up, bro. The lovers. But somebody doesn't want to wanted to stop at the lovers. I feel like that person has already perfected that. And this is a person that is very extroverted. Actually, they could have had quite a bit of actual partners, not a lot. Or they could have been very explorative with the partners that they've had. They've had their pick of the litter. Let's say that, whether it's masculine or feminine, we're not going to be sexist or gender specific when we say that, because some people are very actually explorative, and it's just is what it is. You call it a whore, you can call it a player, a man child. The people do it the right way, you know, like. And when we start getting more open-minded, you know, people will start overstanding it. But they've done all that. Like, they've had the lovers and the stuff like that, and they've come to the end of the road of being in that phase. If it's a whole phase, it is what it is. If it's a player phase, it is what it is. Now it's like, what else you got? Okay, I want a lover. I want somebody with the freakiness, same freakiness, or that's willing to explore the freaky shit with me. But I also want a lover, a romantic partner, somebody to share and explore intimate moments with, a business partner, a visionary themselves, another boss, somebody who wants to strive forward, move forward, and grow or expand like I do, somebody who wants to ascend, somebody who is already there or on their way there. I want to experience this part of my life now with somebody like that. Because I've already done the lovers thing. I've already do the third throw it in a circle thing. Yeah, I'm telling you, whoever this combative energy is, they want to keep this person trapped in the past with them. But unfortunately, this person has healed. They have their guards up to this person, whoever's combative energy, to causing the challenges and disharmony. If this is a situation where these are two people that have a child or children together, they're using that to challenge this person, to combat this person, to cause disharmony in this person's life. If that was how they were holding this person back, this person's like, oh no, world energy. And it's almost like, if you don't believe me, just watch world energy. Okay? Somebody got an idea. Somebody has some enthusiasm. Somebody sees some newfound, they have seen something, a fresher perspective, a new way of thinking of something. They have seen something in you. It was enough. I feel like maybe this person themselves could have been in this challenge and disharmony, combative energy, but that was because they were embodying whoever their partner was at the time. Whenever they came across you, they were embodying that person's energy. They were absorbing that person's energy. Especially if they were sleeping together, especially if they have children together, they were absorbing that person's energy. So technically it was a part of them, but it's a part of their South Node. And somebody is just like, the world. I'm done with it. However this needs to go. It's like catch me two children or keep them stuck in the past. Even from vital relationships. And these could be partnerships, relationships, and stuff like that. Friendships. This person has kept this person away from those things, all because they're fearful of not being this person's equal or not matching this person, or that this person is going to come to the realization that that person does not match them on any level, and they're going to eventually leave them behind. And all somebody knows to do is to start shit so they can fuck them good. And this person may throw it in a circle really, really good. But again, you're going to do that for 100 years of your life? Not 100, because who starts having sex that early? But no, you're going to do that for 50 years in a row? That's what it's going to be. This person, if they're an extrovert, that's not what it's going to be. So somebody has, again, we have that Page of Swords and the Four of Cups. I'm telling you, somebody saw something in you that made them realize that they were in this energy of contempt, this energy of complacency. They did not like that. And didn't I say Three of Wands energy? So I'm not trying to be mean, but I have to give it to you like I feel it. This person could have thought, they could have looked down on you or thought less of you. Or they could have put you in a category, a box. Let's say it like that. Not thought down on you. They just thought that if you're a Queen of Wands, okay, or King of Wands, because these are the cards that came out. We got the World, the Page of Wands, the Queen of Wands. Somebody thought you were like everyone else. It was like, oh, maybe it's nothing spectacular about you until you pull the old 1-2, like you pulled something out your back pocket, the old trick. Somebody feel like you had a trick up your sleeve. Somebody feels like you come off like people think one way about you, maybe because your look, maybe because you may be an extrovert, your outwardly appearance, but here you go pulling the old switcheroo and then boom, 10 of Cups. Because this is talking about divine inheritance. This is talking about spirituality. This is talking about connection. This is talking about divine connection. Okay? And then somebody like, whatever it is that this person is like, I think you really, if this is a boss energy and maybe you're not in boss energy, maybe you were, again, Page of Wands in the planning stages of something. Somebody could have seen you and they could have felt like they could have, this person, whoever this boss energy is, I feel like that you gave somebody a run for their money and showed them that you are who they think that they are. You are actually that. Because whoever this person is, they are as good as they are with projections and stuff like that. And seeing into the future, seeing how things will turn out. You cause a major tower to this person's life. I'm telling you. And there's the lovers again. So this was a person that saw you in your beginning stages, your planning stages. This is a person that thought that they was like the boss. They had it all together, and it's just like they had it, you know. This is a person that feels like they had it all together and they were the boss, they were everything, and they have this people and that people, and you know, like and then they see you. It's almost like don't forget where you came from. You made this person remember where they came from. You showed this person you are who they thought they were. You showed this person even a better version of themselves. Like this person never even saw themselves getting as far as you've gotten, or playing as much as you planned, or even seeing the world or explaining the world, experiencing or exploring the world the way that you have. This person, they didn't even see that far. Somebody didn't think that it got any better than where they were. And then here you come, it's like they see you and they're like, oh, collective, everybody like that. Everybody always start off in a Page of Wands energy and then it ends quickly. It don't last long. It don't last nothing but a minute. Somebody that thought you were a one-trick pony, a one-hit wonder, whatever this is, because they put you in a category based off of how you look. You don't have to be a Queen of Wands. This is just talking about looks, aesthetically so. Because I know the Page of Wands is here and the Two of Pentacles. So this is very worldly with the world. It's very worldly how this person saw you or thought that you were. And then here you come pulling a trick out your bag and then 10 of Cups. Somebody like, where the hell did they come from? I thought that they were done for. I thought they were donezo. Somebody says donezo. Somebody's like, where did they come from? I thought that had been ended. I thought they had, you know what I mean? I thought they were the one-hit wonder and that shit was over a long time ago. I thought they collective would have been a has-been by now. And you're not a has-been. You're actually in boss energy. You're actually in 10 of Cups energy. Okay? Somebody is wondering how they can see you coming with the 3 of Wands as well. So yeah, with the Page of Swords and the 4 of Cups, out of nowhere here you come and you are all that in a bag of chips. Like you pull somebody's car. I'm telling you, like whatever it is that this person's seeing you do, and this could have been in a matter of 2 years with the 2 of Pentacles. And year one, you were in the Page of Wands, and this person was like, the world, that's gonna be over. That's not gonna last long. Look at how I know that type. That's how they look. This is what they always do. Somebody always want to start off spiritual. Somebody want to always start off, a rapper chick. Somebody always want to start off like the next, the next big thing and stuff. They ain't gonna last long, the world. And next thing you know, year 2, somebody see you in a 10 of Cups. They like, what the fuck? So if you can do this, and this is like, I'm telling you kind of made somebody feel shame. I feel like somebody could have been angry at you. That could have been that challenge and disharmony, the combative and stuff like that. Like somebody, like this person, if this is a person that's been building their business, boss energy, for 10 years or so, you did it in 2. Shit, you did 10 of Cups in 2 years when it could have taken this person 5-10 years to get 10 of Cups or 10 of Pentacles. You see what I'm saying? And you did this in a fraction of the time, a fourth of the time. Somebody saw this shit in you and they realized that they were, I feel like it really pissed this person off. I feel like that you made this person look at themselves and they became so, that's the disharmony too. They became so dissatisfied spot, but it's also an eye opener. Whoever you are, whatever this person's seeing you do or is seeing you do in a short or a minimal amount of time, it is shown like it has opened this person's eyes to the level of disharmony that they have become complacent with. How they have settled, how they have become so comfortable with tolerance of disharmony. And just like, oh, it doesn't get any better than this. This is as far as I'm going to come and go. Somebody realizes that I don't know what the hell to say about this. Someone felt like, you may be a shapeshifter or trickster spirit, and you are in siren or mer energy. Somebody feels like that you may have the trickster spirit. Somebody feel like you always got some shit up your sleeve too. With the page of wands, the two of pentacles. It's like, on one hand, it's like somebody feel like that you knew this shit all along. I feel like that this person it's hella funny because I'm like, this is what you do. This is the prime example of don't judge a book by its cover. Because we don't know what people have been through. Just off of their looks, you don't know what people go through or what they have been through. Somebody judged you prematurely. You could have been in the beginning stages. You could have been starting over in life. Everything could have ended for you, and you were starting over at the page of wands, where everything was just a thought. Everything was just, you were writing stuff down, jotting stuff down. You were in the planning stages, and somebody like, that'll never last. I've seen it before. I've seen these type before. That'll never last. Here it comes a year or two later. Boom, you in a 10 of cups. What? And this person looked at themselves up like, you made this person without even trying, look at themselves and realize that they're a settler. You made this person feel lazy. You made this person feel like, ain't no fucking way. Ain't no motherfucker. You got somebody. This person feels like that you're a trickster. I don't know if they think you're a shapeshifter or something, but they feel like that you're also good at, you may have a strong poker face. You may have a good, it's like, this is like a juggler. This is a magician, technically. This is what this looks like with the Two of Pentacles. See how he holding up this one pentacle and the other one is down here in his hand? Somebody may have seen this pentacle right here the whole time you holding this pentacle here. And it's almost like somebody feels like that you pulled a rabbit out of your hat. They feel like that, look at this hand and this and this and this while you pickpocketing somebody. You know what I mean? Or while somebody feels like you may be ambidextrous, or you may use dual minds. You may use both minds, left and right. You may use the left and right hemisphere of your brain, and then or all quadrants. Okay, you may have perfected that. Somebody feels like that you can read minds as well. So, and it's even something like, if this person ever envisioned, or as this person ever envisioned a particular thing, a business plan or something like that, they see you actually doing it. You could have been talking about it, but they seen you be about it. They seen you actually do this in maybe real time. That Two of Pentacles, they feel like that the whole time that you had a pentacle here, and that was the trick pentacle, that was the underplay for the overplay, because you really were planning over here. Somebody feels like that you got a real good, like you could be really good at like poker. So I feel like, you could be really good at poker. There is something else here, but it's just like you show people, you gatekeep. You gatekeep yourself. That's what this person feels like. They feel like you're not a one-hit wonder, you're a 10-hit wonder. You're a tenfold over wonder. You're a tenfold person. They feel like that whatever it is that they see about you is what you allow people to see. They feel like, they feel like this person feels hella tricked by you, or at least at first, okay? They feel like with this hand, with this pentacle, they feel like that this is what you present yourself as. This is what you show the world, but only because you may be a person of power, of intuition, not just beauty, and you have perfected Page of Wands, the Queen of Wands. You know how people think based off of how you look. So with that, catch them, dot it. You feel what I'm saying? It's like, okay, you present yourself to be one way because you need people to pay attention to. Somebody feels like you're a trickster spirit or some type of like Loki, because I'm getting Loki energy, okay? I don't know who's thinking of leprechauns right now, but the leprechauns has been coming up in my mind's eye. So ever since I kept finding the nickels, and I'm like, is there a little fucking elf or gnome or because they're known for stuff like that too. And even like your stuff mysteriously comes up missing and then it pops up somewhere. Sometimes those are like the fae or the fairy, the elves, the gnomes. They like doing stuff like that. That's their energy, you know? That's what they do. My daughter's, her perfume is missing. Bro, I've been finding coins everywhere. Like literally, I walked out of this room and I turned around a minute or two later, came back the same path, and there was a nickel sitting there. And I'm like, where the fuck did this nickel come from? And it's just, are nickels just falling out of the ceiling? Or, God, let me know if there's a money tree up there or a cloud or something. Like, do I snap? Do I clap? Do I, you know what I mean? But somebody feels like you're a gatekeeper, and somebody feels like that you are good at what you do. You made somebody feel like you had somebody sitting there looking at you like, you got to be fucking kidding me. So all this time I thought this person was like this, and they really 10 of cups. The whole time I thought this person was just, you know what I mean? I thought that they were the world energy. I thought that they were just in there. They're one hit wonder. The beginning stages is straight flop. This person's gonna be an epic fail. I put them in a box. And you mean to tell me this person feels like you purposefully presented yourself one way to everyone, to the world, to have people in this energy of thinking or looking at this pinnacle. The meanwhile, that's the underplay for the overplay. Meanwhile, you really planning your big one over here. Nobody is paying attention to you over here because you presented the world with this pinnacle. Somebody feels like you're a magician or a trickster spirit, okay? Because on one hand, and again, this is this person's beginning feelings. This is their stage of denial. This happens during ego deaths. The tower moment. Somebody didn't see this coming. Somebody fucked up because they didn't see this coming. They didn't see you coming. They didn't see you for face value for who you are. They didn't even consider you as being on their level or as an equal with the lovers after the tower. Somebody thought that they had the best as they come, and it wasn't any better than that. And then boom, here you come. Not only better than that, but new found, I don't know, species or being or something that they didn't even know fucking existed. They didn't know people like you actually exist. You're like a myth to this person. You're like a myth to this person. And this person feels like you presented with this pinnacle here, you presented to the world as a queen or king of wands. You allow people to see you for your beauty only. If that's how they chose to see you for your beauty. You still over here planning with the top pinnacle. This is the overplay. Somebody didn't see this coming. Somebody did not see it coming. Where's my other? Oh. Because see, this what you was holding under your sleeve, a 10 of cups. This is generational wealth. This is connection to the divine, the ancestors. This is the money. This is the everything. This is the whole shebang. They feel like that in your back pocket, under your sleeve, you 10 of cups the whole time and you knew it. But you let people take you for face value. And I don't feel like your face card declines. But I'm just saying, you let people think of you as what they saw or what they thought they saw. Or put you in a box of what they thought you were like because you look a certain way. Whatever it is. Whole time doesn't mean that you don't have, you know what I'm saying, 10 in the chamber. You feel me? And when this person, they feel like somebody could have called you a B-I-T-C-H at one point in time. I don't know, not as disrespectful, but hey, it is what it is. So freaking hot right now. And somebody feels like that they can scout them. Somebody feels like that they can scout them out. They good at this is what they do, and then boom, here you come. When this person saw you in his 10 of cups, energy, they thought last time they seen you, you was in a fucking pinnacle energy in the Page of Wands, Two of Pentacles, Queen of Wands energy. That was as far as you were gonna go. You're gonna cause a major tower to this person. And a tower is when this person's seen that the higher pinnacle, the higher aspect is he's holding this other pinnacle up higher, that you'll overplay. So the trick up your sleeve was a whole 10 of cups. And that made them look at themselves and they became very, very, very dissatisfied with their life. Because you showed a person that you are who they think that they are. You're actually that. You actually take the action and put it in that. And somebody it's like, I'm a boss. How I think I'm a boss and I didn't see another boss. How didn't I foresee that this person is a boss? In planning stage, I was once there. How did I miss that? I forgot where I came from. That's why. You made this person remember where they came from. You made this person believe in the case of don't judge a book by its cover. You made this person believe like stay in your own fucking lane. Don't watch me, you watch yourself. Hey, baby, I'm talking about you gave this person a run for their money. This person, like when they saw you in this ten of cups, somebody was like, oh, fuck this. So somebody was ready to they were ready to walk away from the whole shit. Fuck their feelings, masculine or feminine. Fuck how they feel about being content, or you got kids somewhere, or this is just the way of life, son. This is just the way of life, daughter. This just as good as this gonna get. That's as much. Somebody got, you put this person in the energy. When they came out of that, you tricked them, you played them, you were gatekeeping your 10 of cups the whole time, and you let people believe, is that your fault? Or is this person's fault? Because that Page of Swords and the Four of Cups, you really got a person feeling like a jackass for thinking that they knew you based off of how you look or how you present. Somebody just fucked around and found out that you're a good gatekeeper of yourself, your own sacred knowledge, your own sense of self, your own planning, your own building. Because this person knows, if anything, that they are a boss energy. And it's 70 something people in the chat. Can we get those likes up, please? And thank you. I guess it's time for me a little juice break. Juice box, anyone? Since people want to be childish and not like the chat. Anybody want a box while I put you in? Cold juice is the bold juice. Bro, I love me some apple juice. Grape juice is about to get the business. Day 2 of drinking juice. It's all a part of my purging stage. I go through crazy layers, like peeling away layers when I'm in my purging stage, or when I'm about, like there's a pre-purge stage and then there's the purge stage. And because this is Mercury retrograde, and it's not just that, it's other things that's going on. Like, bro, I'm in the pre-purging stage, and whether I wanted to or not, I was like, maybe I'm going to skip the purging phase, which I do like every 3 months or so, quarterly. I'm a very, never mind. But I was like, maybe I'm going to skip the purging phase and just do the fasting here, do my weekend fasting. My body was like, nope, bitch, we used to purging every 3 months, so we're just going to start it for you. And I'm like, well, don't I have a say-so about this? My body's like, nope. We've already perfected this. This is how this shit goes. Now my body is on autopilot while you plan to do other stuff. Oh, yeah, the body's like, no, I'm going to purge. I'm going to sweat. Food is going to feel or taste disgusting. You're going to go through I go through my stages where I do. That I'm not going to share. But, body show been purging. It'd be quite disgusting. So I really don't talk about that a lot. But if you understand what purge is, or you can think of what purge is, it's all that and then some. Spiritual purge, physical purge, internal purge, external purge. I'm talking about sweating out of nowhere, feel like my pores are all open and I'm sweating hot, everything. And then I'm cold because that's all those toxins coming out of your body. You know, like when you have a fever, it's almost like your body goes through a feverish stage. But this happens on a spiritual level. But this time my body's in pre-purge energy, and it's like, oh, you thought that you were gonna just skip this one? It's like it's giving me I don't even know how to say this, bro. Like my body is like giving me the indicators, like, yep, we're going into the purge, and so I'm letting you know ahead of time so you can start planning. There's no stopping this. So this time, because my body usually doesn't go through a pre-purge stage, it just goes straight to purge. So it's like this time my body is like, no, we need you to prepare yourself mentally because we're going through the purge. So if you thought that you were going to skip over that, it's like, nah. So we're just giving you a lead way in this pre-purge stage. This is the first time I've ever pre-purged. Anyways, moving forward. Somebody feels like you tricked them. Somebody feel like that you always had it in you. They feel like that you were gatekeeping. They feel like you always had something in the back, and that had something going on in the background. You presented to the world as whatever people wanted to see. Somebody feel like you're the great illusionist. Somebody feel like you Angel Reese or some shit. Like, is it Angel Reese? Is that no, Angel? The magician dude. You know what I mean? I think his name is Angel Reese, but you know, you're like the great Houdini. Fuck that. It's Angel Reese, the new modern day Houdini. But somebody feels like that you're the great illusionist. You're the great magician. The great, you know what I mean? Somebody feel like you're good at what you do. Somebody want to know more about it. They want to explore that. Like, how you do that. They want to know. But I don't feel like that this is a negative energy because I don't see any negativity here. And I feel like that it really is, even if it's not your looks or even if it is your looks, it could be that you have this bubbly personality. You may have a joyful and playful like spirit or energy. And people always underestimate those kind. It's like, I did a video, the sound from people's videos and stuff and create your own. So she said, did it ever occur to people that the people that are most whimsical and bubbly and all la 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 la, that we're like that because we have weapons? She said, does it ever occur to people that those people are like that to not draw attention to themselves because they want the enemy, they want any observer, any stalker, any person that they think that thinks that they can come in and be combative or fight you or be in competition with you or change your life for the worse. They want, like, do it ever occur to you because maybe we don't want to be the usual suspects and we have weapons. We have weapons of mass destruction sometimes, you know? And so with you, that could be the energy. Somebody really had you fucked up. They had you pegged for the wrong one. You really made this person feel stupid because so you have somebody feeling like, am I a boss? Am I really a boss? And I didn't recognize this person in their planning boss stage. This is a fucking boss. How did I see it? How did I see 10 of cups? I can usually see. This person said, fuck everything. This is where they got to. And when they said that was not because they didn't love where they were. It was because somebody realized that they not only were not a boss yet, that they themselves needed to go back to the drawing board. You make this person go back to the drawing board because you did it in a fraction of the time, and it could have took this person 10 years where it took you 2. And somebody is like, what the hell? So you made this person rethink not just themselves, but everything that they are attached to. That's people, places, things. That's everything. If they're good at what they do, they've done, you showed this person that you can be great or good or several other things. Somebody thought that this was their niche, this was their area, this was their baby, and you know, they the best at what they do in this area. And then boom, here you come, you good in 10, you're perfecting, you perfected 10 areas? Am I a boss really? Who am I? Somebody seen you and they were like, oh hell nah. So this that person that the energy that person was in before in the past, because we did see 6 of Cups and the 8 of Swords. Somebody realized that they felt stuck where they were. Although they had perfected this area or became the greatest in this particular area or trend or thing or field, you know, they feel like that the rest of their life fucking sucked. It didn't match. I said, excuse me. It didn't match who they thought they were, but here you are. You are actually embodying and living who they thought they were. Everything that they thought they were or that they couldn't be, here you are. And you did it in a fraction of the time. And somebody is fucking like, somebody feel like you tricked them. I feel like it wasn't none of their damn business. That's what they get for judging you. And you got this person to the point where they're just like, fuck everything. Because I'm not content here. The love, the feelings, it was there because that I allowed myself to settle here. I didn't feel like even then. I didn't feel like that I can do better for myself. I didn't feel like that I could get there. I didn't feel like, but here you are. Oh, joyful, playful, whimsical, fairy looking, pretty looking, whatever it is that you are. I see you in a planning stage and two, you know what I mean? And 2 blinks of an eye, you within 10 of fucking cups. So you also showed this, if this is a relationship or somebody observing you for a relationship now, whether, you know, and you don't have to want it, you also showed this person about the people around them, that they're slackers. And that can be the energies, because this can be more than one energies. More than one energies or energy. Anyways, you show this person that people around them are fucking slackers, and that's just point blank period. Not only are they a slacker and they are terrible at projections, they're not as good at projecting as they thought they were. They're not good at determining trends. They're not good at analyzing as they thought they were. But also, they see the people around them as slackers. They see them as slackers. That's why this person walked the hell away from a Queen of Cups or from what it is that they felt emotionally attached to. That's why the hell they walked away. And this could be family, you know? And I don't feel like that they left them cold turkey, but if this is a situation where, let's say, again, this is a man and he has a child or children with a woman, or this is a parent, a sister, this female siblings, cousins, whatever it is, somebody could be the breadwinner, that could be where they perfected themselves. They were the generational curse breaker to have their own first business and it be thriving and it's actually successful. And somebody thought, shit, I'm as good as they get like that. And they seen you and they was like, man, that ain't nobody. Or they could have had a lot of people in their ear as well, family, about you. Like that person ain't gonna be nothing. They only this. Look at them. They look like you can't tell. Like don't be fooled. That's gonna be over before it starts. Like, don't be fooled, but you pulled a rabbit out of your hat. Nonetheless, you pulled a trick out of your bag. You pulled a trick from out of your sleeve. And the trick was 10 of cups on your own. Where this person, they only in 8 of cups with a whole group of motherfuckers. That's the problem. That's why this person walked away from all them cups. Because they were emotionally attached to these people and they feel like that these people they were possibly providing for several people, 8 different households, people, family members, friends. They were providing for, they were extending themselves, overextending themselves to these people. These people are fucking slackers because even with this person's help and their boss energy, these people still couldn't get it the fuck together. But here you are, 2 of Pentacles, on your lonesome, and you made it to the 10 of Cups. You really giving somebody a run for their money, all their people and everything. And this could be that combative energy. This could be why somebody is trying to fight this person, okay? This could be this person seeing why these people, family members, an ex, a child's mother, a children's mother, they can see why that person was combative when it came to them having a new beginning. Like if you go towards that bitch, you'll never see your kids again. It's something like, it could be something like that. Like, oh, I'm a baby mama. That's always going to be mine. I'm always going to be in a picture. It could be something like that. Or you'll never see your kids. I don't want my kids around there, bitch. It's something like that. So, a person say, they ain't staying no more. 8 of fucking Pentacles. I said 8 of Pentacles. 8 of Cups. They walked away from an 8 of Cups to an 8 of Pentacles. Take that as a resonance. They walked away from 8 cups to go towards an 8 of Pentacles with you. We got the Hermit and the Ace of Pentacles. So listen, they didn't know what you really had inside of you. They think this one way about you. This is what they see. So that's how you use alchemy. That's how you use magic. You let people believe what it is that they see about you. Whole time, you moving in secret with a whole pinnacle over here that they don't see. Because here, this is what you think collective is. Look at my hand. You see it? You see that in the middle of it? You see my palm? You see my palm? Do you see it? Do you know what I mean? The whole time you have this pinnacle here. They only paying attention to what they paid you as, so let them have that. And gatekeep the rest of yourself while you continue to plan and move in silence. And when you pop out on their ass, they feel shame. They feel in the Page of Swords, 4 Cups. They like, because that alone dismantles your enemies. All you gotta do is stupefy a motherfucker. Like, oh, you thought. Shit, so I feel like you're the great Houdini, the greatest illusionist ever fucking lived. So, like for real, somebody feel like you gate kept the best of you. Somebody feel like you're a true gatekeeper of the mystery school, of the mysteries of the universe, the cosmos, of Two of Pentacles, energy manipulation, energy transmutation, energy transference. Somebody feels like that you gate kept this shit. But now this person is starting to see you more like an Ace of Pentacles. Now that they really get to looking into you or even observing you, they see you as an Ace of Pentacles the whole time, but you have to keep it inside. Because this person really, did not say something about the Six of Pentacles. So now, and all this person, even if they would have came towards you, all they had to offer you was a Six of Pentacles, and that was because all how they were distributing themselves, spreading themselves thin between the 8 different cups. Whether this be family, relationship, lovers, and stuff like that, they were spreading themselves all over the place. You gave people a little piece of you, and you kept the whole Ace of Pentacles in the hole, underneath the sleeve, in your back pocket, inside. And then you popped out on their ass in the 10 of Cups. So even if this person would have came towards you, I feel like this is divine timing. All they would have had to offer you is 6 of Pentacles, and for you, an Ace of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles simply is enough. Because what the fuck it look like equally if I give you my Ace of Pentacles and you only give me 6 back? That's not change. Technically, this would be spiritual short change because the High Priestess is there. What this person had to give you in exchange for what you truly have, the knowledge, the access to the mysteries, the secrets of the universe, the multiverse, the cosmos, the divine, the council, simply it's not. That's why I'm so. But listen, we're beyond that now. It's like 8 or better. It's 8 Pentacles or better. Because 8, even the 7 is potential, but we know better than to fall in love with potential, don't we? We know that 7 of Pentacles can quickly turn into a 5. Shit, nah, 5. It can quickly turn into a 5. Because some people get to the 7 of Pentacles and they think that that's all there is that they need to do. They think that they can plant the seeds. They think, oh, we'll let the natural order of things do the rest. I'm gonna plant the seeds outside for a tree, or I'm gonna plant a tree. It'll rain, it'll sunshine on it and everything. Not realizing they got to go and do a little cutting and pruning, and or preparing the soil, or even changing out or changing locations of the tree, the plant, the young seed as it starts to sprout into a plant in its planting phase. Somebody thinks that they just set it and forget it. Somebody likes a quick microwave, air fryer type shit. This person became content with that. That's how this person was. If they were in the 7 of Pentacles or wherever it is that they were in the 6 of Pentacles for you. They didn't have enough to offer you because where it is that you were going, or they didn't have enough to offer you at that time. But somebody is also realizing where they were giving all their energy into, showering people with gifts, giving people things all the time, it never yielded anything but an 8 of Cups. They always walk away taking losses. And that's because they were very emotionally attached. Somebody is tired of that. Somebody is tired of being tied down, or somebody holding them back based off of emotional ties. Because as a boss energy, you're going to realize you conquer your emotions and you take your business, your business thriving, succeeding, staying fully operational and functional, and even excelling and or expanding. Like that takes presidents. Because why can I say it? Say the word. It takes precedence over anything emotional. A boss knows that. And somebody feel like that. Never mind. I'm telling you. Somebody feel like you gatekeep. It keep coming out, bro. Somebody feel like, listen, the Hermit, the Ace of Pentacles, the High Priestess, and the Four of Pentacles. Somebody feel like you're a gatekeeper. And they didn't know it. They feel like you were fully cloaked. Then somebody also feel like that you manipulate death as well. I don't know what somebody thinks that you are. Somebody thinks you're some type of mythical creature or something. Somebody thinks that you defy death with the Four of Pentacles and the death. They think you defy death, or maybe you define death, or you gatekeep the mysteries of death and rebirth. The Hermit, the Ace of Pentacles. So now this person wants to work with you. They like, can you teach me how to Dougie? Teach me how to, never mind. But you know what I'm saying? Somebody could like jugging. Is it jugging or juking? I don't know. Memphis jugging. Take that as it resonates here. What? Oh, I didn't ask you. Did I ask to be corrected? I don't give a damn what it's called. Who? No, bro. It's called Memphis Juking. Bro, put it up. Pull it up. Show me. It is called the Memphis Juk, right? Or jugging. Is it jugging? Fuck. And she gonna come her ugly self out of the room. She not ugly, but she gonna bring her ass out of the room. So that's not what you call it. Like, if you don't get away from me.
She jigging. Man, she jigging. Listen to the sound.
Bro, that's Louisiana, bro. I said Memphis Juk. See, that's what you get for not minding your business. Let me show you. I know the difference, bro. No, I'm telling you, it's called juking. I know what I'm talking about, bro. This is called Memphis juking. See, that's what you get for not minding your business. No, but does that not say juking?
That's like a 50-year-old man. Come on.
Bro, it's younger people doing that, bro. Just look it up.
He's the only one that's saying juking.
No, look it up. I'm not about to do this. I'm not about to do this. Aries, the combative. She's an Aries. So just talk about the combative. Anyways, don't pay us no mind, y'all. So yeah, somebody feels like you're a gatekeeper of the secrets and the mysteries of the cosmos and the ethers. Somebody feels like also, you know, that Hermit energy also talks about traveler, the explorer, savage energy, Sagittarius energy, but the Hermit is Virgo energy as well. Is the Hermit Virgo? The Hermit is Virgo. So somebody also may feel like that your secret sauce, or you can have like a secret, I don't know, like a moon, I don't know. Because there's something here about secrecy here. Like you can have a very Virgo-y like moon. You can have a high Virgo placement, or that may be one of your strong suits, but it's highly aspected in your chart. I'm still doing this month. I'm doing astrology, so I'm learning more about the houses and the placements and what each thing represents, so I can give y'all the best information as possible, because we going into some weird, real weird. Just gets weirder over here. So it's what it is, right? But there's your ace in the hole, that hermit energy. You keep it to yourself, perfect it. You find any cracks and crevices, you seal and heal up all those leaks and stuff. You know, you find any weaknesses, any frayed threads, you sew that bitch back up real good to perfection, and then boom, Ace of Pentacles. They feel like that you are the keeper of the mysteries of the ethers. They feel like you're a true gatekeeper in the flesh. And whatever that is, that like if this is a person that doesn't believe in earth angels, they do now. And this is a person that doesn't believe in those that travel between realms and between worlds, and that can see into different realms and get downloads or information, because the Ace of Swords is also about clarity and downloads and clear channels of communication, right? Sagittarius energy, the explorer, Leo, extrovert. You are a person who you may be a realm dweller or traveler, or because, you know, like whether or not you're a Sagittarius or not, you can have those placements. Most of us have all the zodiacs in our charts. That's why I tell people, don't sell yourself short or limit yourself by not hearing the message in its full context of what it has and what you can take from it, because I call out one zodiac sign and not yours, because you may still have that aspected in your chart. So we all, as I'm learning more about the zodiacs and planetary placements, the houses and stuff like that, I'm allowing myself to do that, so I can give y'all better messages, messages that will resonate with those of you that are breaking the zodiac sign or the characteristics or traits of conformities over here. We're not doing that. So, and you know, I even do that with myself. So I don't ask of anyone else or advise of anyone else what I don't require of myself. Remember that, okay? Yes, because what you want? I want to ask you a question. What was we doing with the box of cream cheese? I'm just trying to figure it out. Was it a toy at the time, or you just decided, hey, I'm gonna go into the refrigerator and I'm gonna get the box of the box of the cream cheese, and then I'm just gonna, you know what, play with it as a toy? Did you make it into a cream cheese car, or what we were doing? We're making a Dairy Queen or something? Yes. Oh. The middle door. Come on. You could have made her go. Go. I know it's hot as fuck in here. You good, Ryan? Okay. Oh, it's loud. My bad, y'all. He needed to. We be getting up all weird times of the fucking day. Like there's really no schedule over here. Oh yeah. Multiple, same time, man. Same time. Multiple minds at once. Hold on, I'm hooking up the microphone. Nala, did you look it up? Why you all in my business? Why you all in my grill? Why? Can you pay my bills? Can you pay my bills? Okay, so fuck it. That's how I feel towards her. All in my damn business. Oh, that's not how you say it. Like, okay, we're good to go? We're good to go. Because the green light is on. And the green light is on. Give me the green light. Okay, that's enough. We've had enough of me. Now, we got the Ace of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles. Somebody feel like if you're feminine, if you're feminine, somebody feels like that you really like somebody feels like you gatekeep your feminine, divine feminine energy, the mysteries, like there's some shit about the mystery schools of, I don't know, the mystery schools of Scooby-Doo or something. And something like that. So like somebody feels like that. Any problem. Mm, mm. Can y'all hear me now? That's been charging. This has been charging. Ain't no fucking way, bro. Unless, ain't no way. Hold on. Because I'll be damned if I be sitting here talking for the next 40 days and 40 nights with my talkative ass. Y'all know I can talk. So, are you not charging? What we doing? What we got going on here? I know this thing just said 93 on here percent. That's bad. Luckily, I got one in the chamber. But yeah, you have made this person completely surrender. You have made them surrender to defeat of themselves. Somebody fully understands you, overstands you. You got an extrovert to be introverted, to look within. Somebody understands the depths of you. I just want to make sure that that's still on. They understand the depths of you. They feel like that you use or embody a lot of your masculine energy to protect, to gatekeep your true nature, your true gifts, your true access, your true power, your true magician alchemy energy. Because this person understands that it's because people always see you as the pinnacle in this hand, the Queen of Wands. However you come off, however they see you, people put you in a box or a category all the time. And somebody is realizing that you embody a lot of your masculine energy to protect the delicate parts of you. Because they know that people do this to you because they did it. So somebody could be very much so in protector energy. Now, very protective over you. But they cool with surrendering to you. Somebody okay with that. That's what somebody dream of. Somebody could have a little, so I could have a degradation kink. Hey, somebody could like be slapping around and shit. You know, like it's to each his own. To each his own. I'm just saying. And if that person like if they want to explore that freaky side of them, they want you to be their slapper around her. You know what I mean? Maybe this person is used to being dominant. Maybe this person wants for a change for someone to dominate them, if you know what I mean. I'm not talking none of that weird shit, none of that sexually immoral shit, but like somebody wants you to dominate them because again, they feel like that you know a lot. Like you have a lot to offer them when it comes to knowledge, You have a lot to offer them to challenge them, but you give them the information that allows them. You're not the challenger. You give people the information to challenge themselves. Very different. Very different. You really got to, somebody feel like that they in the Five of Pentacles. They really, somebody could have left out in the cold, somebody out in the cold. I'm letting you know. This could be the combative energy. But yeah, somebody want to connect with you. I don't. Oh, somebody done totally fail. You got me looking so crazy right now. Your love got me looking so crazy right now. Looking so crazy, your love got me looking. That's the energy that this person is in, because we got 4 swords with the 3 of Pentacles and the Empress. Anyways, somebody is in full protector mode over you. They see the sun, the 2 of Cups, the Fool, and the Moon. Somebody feels like you're a traveler from another realm, keeping it a secret. Somebody feels like you know the secrets of the universe, of the cosmos, of the ethers. You know how to travel between realms, and you some type of mythical being in the flesh. This is what somebody feels like. And they want to protect it. Whatever the fuck you are, whatever it is, they want to protect it. They feel like it's worthy of protecting because they know people are only going to take you for how it is if they see you. So somebody knows you gatekeep yourself. If you're feminine especially, they know you gatekeep yourself. And you put out a lot of masculine energy, but only as a defense mechanism, because maybe you don't have the protection. Maybe you have had a lot of family switch up on you with the 2 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups as well. Somebody sees the sun with you and they want to protect you. This person may be very cold. You don't hit the sweet spot with that sun, 2 of Cups, and the Fool. Somebody never thought that people never thought they'd see the day that this person would be like this. And if this person is emotionally underneath the King of Swords, this person is very much so tuned in and tapped in with their emotions here. It's not very many people that know it. It's kept hidden or a secret, or it's something behind scenes. It's something that only people, maybe this person would only show their emotions to their children, not to others. 2 of Cups and the children know. Somebody keeps their emotions under wraps unless it's about their children. So take that as a resonate, or child. So somebody wants to connect with you. They want to work with you. They want to protect you. They feel like, even if you're not as good as it gets, say you the best thing since sliced bread type of shit, you know. And they feel like 2 of Wands, the Moon and the 2 of Wands. Somebody really think that you're a traveler between realms. Somebody don't think that you're human, or they don't feel like you. I don't know. Because 2 of Wands, they talk about crossroads here, but they can also talk about realms. Somebody feels like you walk in between or from realm to realm with the Moon energy. And again, there's still some, because mind you, Moon energy is the subconscious mind. Remember, feelings and subconscious. This person feels like you use both hemispheres of your brain. And they have never seen anybody do that. They thought it was a myth. And if it was real, like them people been keeping themselves hidden. That could be the gem that you're hiding, is that you're fully functional or operational of both or all quadrants of your brain. Or you can use one quadrant or one hemisphere over the other. You know how to navigate. You know how to flip-flop. You know how to switch between the subconscious and conscious mind. You know how to use them both at a time, cut one off, go from thinking in the conscious mind to going to thinking into the subconscious mind. Somebody that feels like you, shit, like Guinness, it's like Guinness Book of World Records or something. That's what this person, they could be connected to that. They could resonate with somebody. And you have people that are combative about that this person is making this choice, but this person don't give a shit. I feel like that somebody at first, they did care. And I feel like that even that made this person angry, that they care so much about what other people thought, because again, this is a King of Swords. It's like, yeah, I care what you think, but I'm one more so entirely in control of my emotions, and I make decisions that are I put a lot of thought into these decisions, and I remove emotions entirely from them. And for this person, if this is family that kept this person from coming from you for you, or being with you, or working with you, connecting with you because of how you look, and they put that in this person's ear to make this person switch up on you and walk away from you, like this person, they walking away from those people because it's like somebody realizes that they also did not use emotions rule them when they thought that they were completely detached from making emotional decisions. Somebody realizes that their family, they had them, or people, or they allowed themselves to do just that, where they thought that they were making a more logical decision. When it comes to you, they realized that it was more emotion based off of what someone else said about you, or what they thought you were, or how they put you in a category or a box of other people. They feel that they treated you very unfairly. And so whoever they are, this could be a person, the King of Swords energy, a person that prides themselves on making good observations. A King of Swords is an observer. They pride themselves on making keen observations is what I'm hearing. Mind you, they came out with the Three of Wands. I kept seeing that. And somebody feels like if they judge you unfairly, and they know that if they did who they thought that they were, again, you are who they thought they were. And they know that if they did this to you, they know that a lot of other people, maybe even the world, has done this to you. And that's why you gatekeep yourself and probably come off in heavy masculine energy. But now someone wants to come and give you the leeway or the room, masculine or feminine, to embrace or embody or explore your wild femininity. Okay. I do see the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. It did fall on the floor. It was in the reverse. I see Eight of Pentacles. Somebody don't want this person to work with you. That's this combative energy. They want this person to feel like it's not going to work out. That you don't, that they, they want this person to think that you, somebody wanted this person to think that you didn't work to get to where you are. It's a lot going on here, a lot that was said about you. But again, this person realizes that those were the illusions too. Somebody is seeing and you have allowed somebody to see all aspects of things, like, and so it's like somebody looking at the world from a new set of eyes. Because we have dreams in the spirit with Neptune energy, feelings in subconscious, the caring, change and new beginning. But we also have mind and speech with Mercury energy, or mercurial energy over here. And in between all of this is challenge and disharmony, the square energy, or boxing in, seeing something seeing something only for what you would like to see it as, just like these cards. You're only going to see as much of this illustration as the card frames it to be. You don't see outside of that. But outside of that, somebody in the Three of Swords, because they gave people all that they had. They gave people all that they had. And these people only, so 7-7. Listen, 77. Like you got beef with me, bro, or like you following me or something? Because 7, 8, 9. I'm so childish. And then we got 69. Listen. So I didn't want to get freaky, but the 69, that's just giving me that what is it? Pisces energy, Cancer, fish. It's Pisces. It's Pisces. The two fish, the 6 and the 9, is talking about dual aspects. It's like somebody. Let's talk about duality, okay? With that Pisces energy, the yin and the yang. Somebody very much so could have Pisces highly aspected in their chart, as well as Gemini too. I've been picking up on those energies a lot. Why? It's the bottom card, the bottom line, Pisces. And Pisces talks about the dreamer. The dreamer between realms. And so you know what this is giving me with that Pisces energy and this 69 and the 6 of Cups and the 9 of Pentacles. Somebody feels like that you may be a past like soulmate, but somebody feels like in the past, in the beginning. Well, I don't even know. I don't even know how to say this, but I'm getting the 2-point fish off of Avatar. Y'all know what I'm talking about? The 2 fish. That's what I'm getting from that Piscean energy with the 69. Somebody wants to explore the dream realm, the dream state, the dreamers, the visionaries, the realms. They want to explore that. People also told this person that if they got into a connection or dynamic with you, a lot of secrets were going to come out, and they're going to put this person at a crossroads. That's why they decided not to work with you. That's why they decided not to, because these people were causing illusions here to block you or make this person put their guards up towards you or to throw you under the bus. This is another reason why this person categorized you, because they thought that they thought these people knew what they were talking about in the past. They could have been saying like, oh, you're a single parent. They could have been saying like, oh, you're by yourself, you're single, or they need to remain single, don't have kids. It could be some weird shit like that. You know what I mean? Or like, oh, they need to stay far away from you, or oh, you may be a gold digger that like to, trap men with babies. People be thinking that they're like, oh my God, like, yeah, there are women out there like that, but people be really thinking like, wow, that's the highlight of my life. Like, oh my God, God really made me for the purpose of spreading my legs and popping somebody's kid out my cooch so I can sit pretty in the 9 of Pentacles. Such an accomplishment in life, and so godly purposeful. Ugh. These humans bore me. The mundane ones, anyways. They bore me a lot. Like, oh my God, it's such an honor to have your baby. Fuck away from me. Well, I swear, like, men be trying to talk to me. I'd be like, ah. Nope, do not talk to me. Don't talk to me. Don't come near me. Don't say shit to me. I don't care. I'm busy over here. I have no time for you. Yeah, somebody told this person you were a sneaky snake and you were going to try and trap them. Somebody is also realizing these people lied and deceived them on purpose to keep them trapped. In this surrendering, again, contemplation. Yeah, somebody had people in the background. I can't help but to see that there are people here in the background, at least 2 of them, in the background of this 5 of Swords. Let me show you. In the background, hold on. That's not. I'll just be doing some of the dingy-ish shit, bro. If y'all can see right here. I know I suck at this. It's 2 people back here behind her. And that's the 5 of Swords. Literally, somebody was behind this person's back, watching them self-sabotage and defeat themselves. And it's 8 of Swords and 7 of Swords. There's too many swords here. So this has to do with this person's thoughts, where this person thought that they were in control. Somebody realizes that actually, maybe not all of their decisions, but majority of their decisions, at least ones in the past, that they thought that they were making themselves, they're realizing that those are really emotional decisions. The moment that it's like somebody woke up and realized, I'm telling you, somebody got a new set of eyes. The moment that someone realized that they let people sway their decision or persuade their decision, they realize that they're not really the King of Swords or the boss energy that they thought that they were. I have to make sure that's still on. So if you see me doing like, that's what I'm doing, bro. Okay. Like, somebody is realizing that they are more emotional or less emotionally intelligent than what they thought they initially were. Where you may be a person that wears your emotions on your sleeve, right? This may be a person that saw that as a sign of weakness. Somebody also feels like that's the 2 of Pentacles with your Queen of Wands as your 5th house. 5 is very significant. The 5th house is very significant. But, like somebody feels like that's also your ace in the hole. You present yourself one way, very emotionally intelligent, or you wear your emotions on your sleeve, or so people think. And then they see you. You may be this whimsical, joyous, pretty little young hot tenderoni, or whatever it is that you are, or however you show up. But this person feels like that's a whole ruse. And then they feel like on another hand, if you show up in a lot of masculine energy or King of Swords energy, it is to protect
that whimsical part of yourself, because you know that people like to come for it. You know that people like to get it, put it in a box, and they like to poke and prod at it. They want to see what they can take or switch up on it. They like to bully it. They like to do all these things to it because this person could have even participated in or observed people doing this to you because of what they said somebody thought was justified. Somebody is realizing that every single thought, every single decision that they have made has never been an emotionally intelligent one, or one that has been of a sound mind or logic over emotion. They were all completely emotional, because somebody is also realizing that a decision that is made based off of the swaying of another's words, unsolicited advice, that's not really a true decision. It's not really a sword decision. It's not really a logical decision. It's an emotional one, because the only time that people are going to make decisions based off of what somebody says is emotionally, and they attach to you, or they hit that heart space. They get into your feelings. They get into your head to get to your mind. And bosses don't do like that. Their bosses don't move like that. Lil Wayne said, bitch, real G's move in silence like lasagna. That's how somebody goes about it. That's how somebody feels about you. This person feels realizing they're more emotional than what they thought. That they're more emotional than what they thought. That most of their decisions have been emotional based, feelings based than what they thought. And they're realizing this in the subconscious mind, that these people tap into this person's feelings. They even gaslight this person and love bomb them, family, friends, lovers, wives, husbands, child's mothers or fathers. They realize that these people swayed a lot of their decision making by tapping into their emotions, but making them think that they're the boss, they're the man, and they're making those decisions on their own, or those are the best logical decisions. But a boss don't take. Listen, and I'm not trying to be mean. An emperor does not take advice from the village. The emperor is meant to lead the village. Emperors only take advices from other emperors. Empresses only take advice from other empresses. High priestess only to get advice from hierophants. And most importantly, any divine being or like-minded, spiritually inclined person of the conscious or subconscious mind only takes the final say-so and the word of their higher self, which is the connection to source. So if somebody want to surrender now, they gonna surrender to you. It's like, fuck it, because they realize that they surrender to these other people. But if that's what they have to do to have this new beginning with you, that's what they want to do. And I really feel like that there's sexual stuff here, because this person can't get it out of their head. And you better be careful, because somebody may want to put a baby in you. They may not be able to contain themselves, you know. Somebody they may not have children, and somebody may have decided that they're ready to have kids, and you know, like, or there may be an accident, but we got the Six of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, Six of Cups with the Ace of Wands. Be mindful. Seven of Cups came out. Seven of Wands. The spirit is saying, wrap it up. Don't be fooled. If you think you can't get pregnant, or you can't get a person pregnant, don't be fooled here. Because Nine of Pentacles, Six of Cups, and the Ace of Wands, just that's all I'm gonna say. Yeah, because you ain't gonna be able to pull out. Listen. You gonna be, somebody is going to be submerged, and they're not gonna want to pull out. I'm not trying to be in y'all business, but this is Ace of Wands, Four of Pentacles, and the Death. But Nine of Cups, it's just like, it's just gonna be too good to pull out. It's just like, fuck it, somebody just gonna really give up. Like, y'all do what y'all want to do. That's y'all energy. Excuse me. Excuse that energy out of here. I didn't food or nothing. I'm just trying to get away from maybe energy. Y'all got that collective. Y'all got that. Y'all got that. You know, y'all got it. It's y'all. It's you. You got it. But anyways, this person wants to work with you, but they want it to be intimate. They want it to be work and play. They want it to be business and personal. They want it to be traveling and exploring. They want it to be on trips in different parts of the world, and the vacations, or whatever it is, dates, whatever. But they also want it to be traveling and exploring of your bodies, of your minds, of the energy, or what it is that you know. Like, this person is willing to, this is one of those instances where I would never suggest anybody bend to anyone's will, but this is this person is in the energy of You know, this, especially if they're a Leo, very headstrong, very strong-willed here. They just, because we have the storm angel, collisions of belief styles, attitudes, and energies. You may be everything completely opposite of this person, but if they've never surrendered, they want to surrender to you now. With the high priestess and the 4 of wands, somebody may want to start a spiritual business with you, I'm telling you. But I'm telling you, somebody wants to have a solid commitment because they want to explore the depths of you. I cannot make it up. If this person never thought about surrendering to anyone, they want to surrender to you. They want to surrender. They'll use their free will to surrender to you because they know you are divinely connected, protected, guided. I don't know what this is about this person thinking you're a temple priestess. Somebody wants to like, I don't know. I'll be careful of it. You always use your discernment. You high priestess. A high priest or high priestess. I really don't need to tell you this. But somebody feels like that they need to put you somewhere off grid. Like you are not meant for public consumption. I don't know what the hell that is. But this could be a different energy. Somebody feels like that you not for everybody. Like you not nah. Somebody want to work with you, they want everything, but somebody wants to be like I don't know. I can't say I really care for that energy, but it is what it is. Some of y'all may like that shit. We all still got a little bit of toxicity in us, and it is what it is because we are healing from those things. But somebody like wants to gatekeep you now from the world. And it's like only people that need to see you is if they come to a temple and see you. This is how a person feels about you. This person feels like people should only see you in business. Like, they like you. Other than that, you like I don't know. Like, so I don't know. You have somebody, I don't know. Somebody got a new set of eyes. Somebody even could have dreamt of you being a priestess, a temple erected or a statue being erected. Somebody could have dreamed that because, mind you, we do have dreams in spirit. Somebody dreamed in the spirit. They could have seen you in the spirit. And maybe you were in a temple and you were a high priestess. There is a temple erected of you in the ethers. And somebody's seen it. Somebody walked into it. They seen you sitting on a throne in the temple. In a dream state with the 4 of swords, okay? I suck at this. I know. And somebody feels like they want to gatekeep you. They feel like they want to gatekeep you. I cannot make it up. I cannot make it up. I cannot make it up. Because you, this person's equal. They came out as the King of Swords. You come up as the Queen of Swords. Justice here. Libra energy. A lot of Libra energy that has come out. That has been at the forefront. A lot of Libra energy. Quite a bit of everything. See a lot of air energy. We had a lot of swords come out. Everything is mainly swords and cups here. This is what I've noticed. Cup, cup, cup. There's a pentacle here. Wand, wand, the world. Lias. That's different. Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, the King of Swords. We had the 4 of Swords, we had 5 of Swords, we had the 8 of Swords, and we had the 7 of Swords, right? I had a lot of sword energy. Just a mixture of things, but a lot of stuff is about the mind. So this person's eyes or the way that they perceive things, you have changed this person's mind, which in turn has changed the way that their eyes. I said this person has a new set of eyes. That's because this person has a different mindset now. But when I say somebody want to gatekeep you, they want to give you whatever you need. And although I don't care for the 6 of Pentacles, it is what it is. They want to give you whatever you need. So you know what I mean? Like they want to gatekeep you. The hangman is in the reverse. I'm telling you, this person is quite possessive. That may be their lower nature or south energy creeping up. If this person thought that they had control, or they are a person that prides themselves on being in control of their emotions, that shit is out the window with that person. And people have never seen them like this. They've never seen this person show emotions, be possessive over something. I don't feel like this person is even with you. I feel like this person is hella possessive. And that, I don't know if I like that. It is what it is. But somebody feel like that they need to give you everything that you need. And they need to put the priestess up in an off-grid temple. And the only time people need to view you is during times of business or consultation. And this person will be nearby watching and waiting to cut somebody down if they try it. Because I'm telling you, something is going on here where this person watch other people around them as this was their family member, somebody they had a family with. This person, I'm telling you, they stood by, and that's why I said, they stood by and watched people do shit to you because they assume what these people said, what they put in their ear about you, or how they categorize you. They assume that you were like this, a gold digger, a baby trap, just pretty, only good for one thing, and then it's just over. Ending before it begins. Nothing long term. Two of Pentacles, a taker, a manipulator. Somebody that starts out one way and ends up another way. And this could have been family members that told this person this so they could walk away from you. A Queen of Cups to be exact, that this person that this person was consulted with or putting this stuff in their ear about you to make them walk away from you. And not only that, it's just kind of like, okay, well, these people told you that and they told you to walk away. But why is there an indication here? Because I'm going to flip-flop on this bitch real quick. Because why is there an indication here that if you were cool with this person's choice, the sun, the Queen of Swords, the Justice, and the Wheel of Fortune, why then were people attacking you? Because this person, either they got wind of these same people watching you, stalking you, attacking you, or constantly talking about you. I don't get it. They walked away. These people got their wishes. They didn't go towards you. They didn't work with you. They thought one thing about you. They put you in a category. They listened to everybody else. Cool. They walked away nonetheless. And I feel like that you went on about your business. Why is it a detection here of these people messing with you? That's the problem. And if this person, if they were observant, a bystander, and seeing these people do that, they wrong as F. There's no justification here. Because this person does feel like that you're in the Queen of Swords towards them. Like you're happy, but right in the middle of that justice, baby, you got that sword up and waiting. And you looking pretty when you're doing it, but you ready. This person feels like you're ready to cut their head off, anybody else's head off, but they feel that way about anybody trying to come towards you. But this could also be why this person has not come towards you. Because if you're in high priestess energy, they are worried that you are going to detect that they've been around energies that have been attacking you. That's the problem. And that's another reason why this person wants to come in and protect you. Because they observe people doing stuff to you, whether you know it or not. They either were a part of it, and I do feel like that they were a part of it, or they condone a lot of it. But that's why somebody is in that Page of Swords, 4 of Cups, like I saw in the beginning. It was no justification for these people doing to you what they did to you. If you're a slut bucket or a whore, if that's what they said about you, or they thought that about you, a single mother, or you do something strange for a piece of strange, cool. That person walk away. But it just don't make sense that people were attacking you in the background. So if this person observed these people and they was like, oh, well, collective or whore, they deserve it. Somebody deserved that, and I'm trying to figure that part out. So be careful with this one. Yeah, be careful with this one, because I feel like that even if they didn't know, at some point in time they found it out, because the Ace of Swords is back right there. If there was some type of illusion surrounding around why these people were attacking you, and it's something here about when these people see you make such a pivotal change in your life so quickly, they really start gunning for you. If they weren't thinking about you, somebody is realizing, they're looking back on something with the 7 of Cups and the Ace of Swords. They're realizing that these people start bringing you up when you made a pivotal change here. That's what made this person start paying attention to you. The Ace of Swords, the King of Pentacles. The Chariot. There's another person. I could be talking about two people. I could be talking about two I don't feel like you dealt with either one of these people, masculine or feminine, but with the Three of Cups and the Knight of Wands and the Hierophant. Listen, this could be a person that passed up on you, and then they have a friend or somebody that is an observer, a mutual friend, somebody they work with. That person wants you, and so does this other person. The one that passed up on you, they want you. And then there's another person. Hell, there could be three people: a King of Swords, a Hierophant energy, a King of Pentacles. Three of them, and they could all work together here. Seven of Cups. It's something surrounded around illusions, lies, manipulation, perception of something with the Hangman and the Seven of Cups. That's a lot of manipulation of how things look, how things are perceived, how things are presented. Yeah, Five of Wands. It's a fight. It's a fight going on here. It's a fight going on between three men, because the Five of Wands and the Five of Cups. See that 55? Five been coming out. Fifth house, joy and play. These are people that have worked together. And the Emperor. There's a fourth person. There could be five, masculine or feminine, same sex, take it as it resonates. There could be five people fighting over you. Five. There's a King of Swords. There's an Emperor. There's a King of Pentacles. There's a Hierophant energy, because these all, again, the Hierophant doesn't have to be a person. This could be a group. This could be like a group of bosses. You know, a group of men that are all bosses. They may have like a meetup spot. They may have their exclusive clubs and stuff like that where they meet up with each other, you know, and they are all fighting over you. They're all fighting over, you know, and I don't feel like it's really their choice. Yeah. You know why? Because even though you're the Ace of Pentacles, you can convert that to a Ten of Pentacles and a 10 to the Ace. And I said that in the beginning. That's why Nine of Pentacles, all on your lonesome. Like you showing masculine or feminine, you showing folks what a real boss look like. What real money, long money, even planning in the planning stages looks like. Yeah, you got some energies that are fighting over you, fighting over who deserves you and all of that. You know, if it was me, like, I'm not giving anybody advice. I don't give advice. But, you know, because of the level of like, who the fuck do you think I am type of energy that I have, I would be like, I pick none of you. Fuck out of my face. Motherfucker. That's how it would be. Because fighting over who gonna what, win you? Well, what if you don't want none of their asses? That'd be the weird part for me. It's like, what if you don't want any of them? Have they considered that? You know what I mean? It's like, what if I don't want to fuck with none of y'all? What if I got 10 of Pentacles on my own, 9 of Pentacles on my own? Because remember, at one point in time, y'all thought that I was a gold digger. At one point in time, there was a lot of talk about me. At one point in time, there were a lot of lies and gossip about me. At one point in time, there was a lot of painting of my character and attack on my character and even on my physical and spiritual body. There were attacks behind the scenes. There was talking and gossiping. That's an attack behind the scenes on me. So now that I'm 10 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, either way, I was going to be it. Either way, I was going to be it. What makes you think that even if you won this battle, this fight, that I would pick you or any of you? Because this is just kind of like where I get no nonsense and stuff like this. And I think this is why most men hate me. It's what it is. Because where were you in my planning stages when I needed someone? Sometimes all you need is a friend. Everybody don't want a relationship to speak on someone. Sometimes all you need is you just need to know somebody knows you're there and still alive. Some people just want that. Everybody don't want to be in a relationship and ride on your Thule, masculine. Feminine, every man doesn't, you know, and I'm not a man, so I can't speak, but I can assume that for the more healed, high vibrational men, every man doesn't want your legs put up. You know what I mean? Sometimes people just want to know that while they're in the planning stage, working hard, never having support, always having people turn their back, switch up on them, throw them under the bus. Some people just want to know that they have a friend or somebody that's there that cares if they're still alive or not. while they plan and do things on their own. Because they know they 10 of Pentacles. It's no doubt about it. Some people just want to know that at least somebody has their back. Everybody don't want you to take care of them. Everybody don't want you to come give them handouts and handbags and begging for bags like peddlers, because that's what it is. You begging for bags, that's a peddler. But you know what I'm saying? That's a beggar energy. And you call it what it wants, but everybody doesn't want that. A lot of people want to make their own, because some people only know that, and some people do have support. But the support is not the kind of support that they really truly needed, or it was support only beneficial because the person would always get something back. And so sometimes somebody just want to know, where were you? Where were you? Like, how are 5 of y'all? If there are 5 of them, or 4 or 3 or 2 or 1, it's a fight going on nonetheless. How are y'all competing for collective? Did y'all ask collective? Because what if she say, hell fucking out to all of y'all? Feminines. I mean, masculines. What if you say no to all these females that want to fight for you and take care of you and be your partner and do all these things? What if you tell all of them no? What if you choose eternal singleness, because no matter what, you still gonna be 9 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles? The question be for a lot of people, where were you? A lot of people in the collective have had to live in unsafe, inhumane conditions, be on their own, and then have people kick the shit out of them while they're down, have people come after them, destroy their life, try to destroy their character, destroy their work when they see this person making a change on their own for themselves. And then you got people in the background that be doing fuck shit. So I'm trying to figure out, where were any of these masculines? Now y'all are fighting and in competition with each other for divine masculine or for divine feminine. Y'all in competition with each other, but where were y'all when it meant the most? Because a high priestess and even the divine God is going to take that into account. That's going to be the deciding factor right there. Where were you? Like Spirit says, where were you when collective needed protection? When they needed somebody to defend them? When they were blindfolded, hands, they were blindfolded in situations and they needed somebody to protect them, their blind spots. Where the fuck were you? See, y'all competing with each other, but what's really funny? And this may be a separate part of the message for it, because this one took a turn. This is a separate few groups or select people. Divine is just saying, like, the only reason why this person wants to come back. Listen, it's 2 men fighting, at least a King of Wands and a King of Pentacles. They are fighting. They are fighting. And these people work together. A King of Wands and a King of Pentacles, they are fighting each other over you. But the thing is that, where were each of these people when you needed protection in your blind spots? See, these people realize they're under judgment. They're under judgment. Because if I'm talking about 2 energies, they were a part of your destiny. They were a part of your path as your protectors for your blind spot. So if they didn't protect you or decided not to protect you based off of what somebody said about you, they under judgment. They can fight all they want to. Divine may watch these people fight to the death and neither one of them have a chance. That's the real fucked up part. But hey, you play with God, God play with you. And that's just the bottom line. And that's for, this may be a separate set of people. Okay, the juice is not enough anymore. I'm thirsty. Fucking A, bro. Only water does it. You know what is more hydrating? Sparkling water. A lot of people don't know that. It's like, sparkling water is hella hydrating. I don't know why. I guess it's the process that how it's made. It's carbonation. It allows it to be more, I don't know, absorbed into the blood. I don't know. Y'all, don't give me the line. I would not sit here and lie to y'all. But I just want to know, they were, they that's what I'm talking about. So for these particular, I don't know, this King of Wands and King of Pentacles that's fighting each other. The problem is this, the Three of Swords, the Knight of Wands, the Magician. This is what they are. The Lovers and the Ten of Pentacles. See, this is what they were if you needed them. This is two people that were entrusted to be on your path to protect you. They were in the Knight of Wands, leaving you in the Three of Swords. They didn't care. Or they were out here being in the Knight of Wands and breaking people's hearts. Cool. The problem comes in here where these motherfuckers realize who you were, and they realize that you were a part of their destiny, or they were a part of your destiny. The Ten of Pentacles that you have, or that you're being awarded by the ethers, by the divine, here in the physical, that Ten of Pentacles, they should have been there with you, but they didn't do their part. When it came time for their calling, they were in the Knight of Wands and the Three of Swords, in the streets, breaking hearts, slanging dick and breaking hearts. Okay? So when they realized that you were the Ten of Pentacles, they were a part of your destiny, and they were a part, or they were meant to partake and have a hand or a part in the Ten of Pentacles. That's yours, all yours now. When they realized this, and it's both of these masculines, the King of Wands and the King of Pentacles, because I've been picking up on these two that have been fighting for the longest. Then they decided that it was better if they work. And I'm talking about these two have been going at it. I may have to do a separate read and see an update on these two, because these are some maniacs right here. These two have been going at it. They were setting each other up in the background. They was having people's exes, baby mamas, girlfriends working against them. They were trying to set each other up. They was doing magic on each other. Bro, they were doing the craziest shit to each other. And then if some stuff happened, I don't know what happened with this King of Pentacles, or some type of marriage, or I don't know what happened, or the King of Wands, but long story short, it was like, I did a reading, and it was like the King of Wands was like giving up and letting the King of Pentacles like win, like, oh, you win, King of Pentacles, but not no King of Wands. You a fucking lie. And I did the reading, bro, where I picked up on these two energies. I was like, I know y'all bullshit. Do y'all think I'm stupid? You think you can really bring this energy across here, and I'm gonna tell collective small Rudy poo bullshit? And so they had it looking like, in one of my readings, they had it looking like the King of Wands surrendering and stuff, and allowing the King of Pentacles a leeway to come be with you. The thing is that the King of Pentacles wasn't in the fucking upright either. Even though they both were coming out in the upright, they both got shit that they still have to do and heal. They both had cycles they needed to close. They both had the lingering exes, crazy ass exes, girlfriends, side piece, sneaky link, children's mothers, family member. One of them got a crazy ass mama. Like somebody has a crazy ass mama. I mean, this bitch is wickety, wickety, wickety whack in the fucking background behind closed doors. And for some of you, this is the family member that was putting all this shit about you in one of these masculines' ears. Okay? There's also some shit about these two masculines possibly being like half brothers for some of you. There's also another energy that I did another reading on, where these are twins. They could be fraternal twins or identical. And I know you like, but a King of Pentacles and a King of Wands, that would be like, those are two separate signs. Not if somebody is born at 11:59 p.m. and the second twin comes out at 12:01 a.m. and the next day it goes from Sag to Capricorn, like that. So it's some shit like that. But nonetheless, King of Pentacles wasn't right either. And then whoever the King of Wands is, he wanted me to believe, when I was putting out the messages to y'all collective, and this was like months ago, he wanted me to believe, or he wanted me to have you believe that he not only surrendered and let the King of Pentacles work, but they were going to work. He was going to work behind the scenes to make sure that you got your happy ending and the love that you needed, and everything that you deserve. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. It's bullshit. Somebody really thought you was a fool. That's why you got him sitting up there looking like a man. You got him sitting up there looking like a man, okay? But this is what they were doing. When they realized you hold 10 of Pentacles out here, and they slacked on you, they was out here, Knight of Wands, 3 of Swords. That could have broke your heart. This what they were doing when you were left unprotected. You were left unprotected to build this 10 of Pentacles on your own. No guards. Nobody had your 6. Nobody had your back. Nobody was looking out for you. Nobody was a friend. Nobody was there to call. No nothing. And this is what they were sworn to do. This is what they signed up to do, a part of their contract. That's the only part that they were, the only reason why they were a part of your destiny. And had they would have done what they were supposed to do when it was time, I feel like one failed, divine found the next one. And that one failed. And they both were in the Knight of Wands, 3 of Swords. Either one of them was too much in the 3 of Swords where they didn't want to come towards you, where they thought you would break their heart, so they stayed away. And they just settled for somebody else because, I don't know, whatever. And they failed. And then the other one, they were just out here just slinging pipe every fucking where. Masculine, she was swinging that ass everywhere. They just take it as it resonates, right? Nonetheless, if they would have accepted the calling and came to your calling, your protection, I feel like it's not really that hard. People hear that and they be like, I've never seen a generation, as a woman, I've never seen a generation, give me the fairy tale man. I'm talking about medieval time, you know, like people that eat mutton. Then people that say, give me the mutton, you know, I need them kind of motherfuckers that can take a sword through the motherfuckers. I'm just saying, I don't want people to get hurt. I'm just saying, like, where are the people of honor? The people that don't mind going to war for divine's cause, for a greater cause. I'm just saying. And you don't have to go to war. When people hear that they meant to protect you, they think the worst thing. They think that they got to be fucking Kevin Costner on Bodyguard for Whitney Houston type of shit. And it's like somebody, like, they decided that, oh, that's too much. I'm not going to do that for collective. They only going to be a one-hit wonder. They ain't going to last long. What you mean I'm their protector? Nah, I'd rather just be out here slanging pipe. So one of them was out here in these streets. And they was getting it in everywhere. And then you got another one here that was just too heartbroken, or they was too worried that you were gonna break their hearts. It don't matter what they thought. They told God they will protect you. And it's 10 of Pentacles. That was the only way they were going to access it or be a part of it or partake in it. They do their job, they don't get to eat the bread. So they decided when they finally realized that you really are who you say you are. You are who they think that they think that they are. You really 10 of Pentacles. You really Ace of Pentacles. You really are a gatekeeper. You really are a connection to the divine source. You have the keys to the mysteries of the universe and the ethers and stuff like that. They start doing love magic on you. Both of them. They've been trying to do love spells on you. They've been trying to do love spells on you. Like, I want you to come to me. And I feel like the spirit is saying the more that they do love spells, all they do is push you further away. It pushes you away from them, but further towards your ships coming in. Because they end up, I'm telling you. And this is for a select few. This is not for all of the message. This is for maybe some of you that have exes or something like this. Something like this. Spirit disconnected you from them, moved you right away from these people because they were doing magic on you when they started realizing you and this 10 of Pentacles energy. You are the 10 of Pentacles. For some of you, this is just talking about an ex. For at the beginning of the message, that's a new person. That's a person here that's actually your match. Give me that beginning energy before we end. We've already done enough of this. Yeah, 3 of Pentacles and the King of Swords. So this is your protector. This is your new one. And they are going to get the job done with the 9 of Cups and the 8 of Swords. I'm telling you. They've been I don't know if this person is a practitioner. They've been binding people Anybody trying to cause you burdens, or they caused you burdens or made you do all the heavy lifting and work in the past and thought that they was going to come eat the bread of your 10 of pentacles, oh, they've been binding the shit out of those people. They've been doing the work, but it's justified. Divine said it is divinely justified because this person Hierophant. I'm telling you, Divine said it is justified for this King of Swords energy to be binding people behind the scenes that left you burdened, that left you in the Five of Pentacles. This person has gotten the express permission of the Divine, of Swords, of Divine Counsel to protect you. This person got the contract now. A King of Swords. They don't have to be Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, but they could be. They could have that highly aspected in their charts. This could be you, masculine. You could be King of Swords, but you got the contract. Oh, you wanted the contract. You was begging for it. Like, give me a shot. I bet you. I was like, somebody is thinking to themselves, like, how do these niggas leave that out in the cold? Somebody is trying to figure out, like, somebody was glad. Somebody was more than happy, more than thrilled. They see you as wish fulfillment. They were more than happy to take the contract to protect you. You wish fulfillment. Fuck. You 9 of Pentacles and you 9 of Cups. Somebody know what you are. They see the depths of you. And they feel like they try to figure out how they left you out in the cold. But they realize also, if you're in this Queen of Swords energy, ready to bite the head, Black Widow energy is what I'm hearing. That's how this person can feel, but they find it so hot. They find it so sexy, you know, but they know that it's because people left you alone and out in the cold. People didn't protect you, so you had to have your guard up. Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, all the time. Hermit energy, Virgo. So you to protect your peace. They know this, and they want to come in and protect your little old peaceful heart. So you the 2 of Cups, Temperance energy. Because they see you do it. They see it in you. They see it on you. They see you for who you are, what you are worthy of. There's a person that actually just like, you know, child. And you know, it just is what it is. This person had to overcome some family stresses and stuff, some stuff with work. They have to heal or fix a lot of things before they can come to you. But somebody been behind the scenes protecting you. This person is an Emperor. The Emperor, the Strength, the Ace of Wands, the 4 of Wands, the High Priestess, the Moon. And this person is very much so in tuned in, tapped in with their Divine Feminine. Masculine. This Divine Feminine is very much so tapped into her Divine Femininity, her soft era. Okay? She's not just a cold-hearted Queen of Swords, overly masculine. You know that she's like this because she had to be to protect herself and her peace. But here you come. And God said you can bind the shit out of them. Somebody is behind the scenes binding people left and right. I heard Rubber Band Man. Rubber Band Man. Wow, like the Taliban. I forget how that song goes, but why T.I. song just pop up like somebody is the Rubber Band Man? The bounce back is real. That's the messages collective. It's time for me to go back to sleep. Microphone. Check 2 1 2. Thank y'all for tuning in and tapping in. And if you enjoyed any part of this message, remember only take a resonance and leave what is not. All of the message may not be for you, okay? So let me say that before people be like, I'm so confused. That's because only some parts are for you, okay? And I feel like there's some people I got to tell that. But nonetheless, thank you for tuning in and tapping in. And if any part of the message resonated with you, be sure to hit that like and or subscribe button. Don't be afraid to leave comments. I love your comments, and I love the feedback. And I'm going to release you and your energies collectively, releasing your energies back to their respective places with love and light. As I close that door, portal, and window to and from your energetic field and to this reading. Then I'm going to retract any and all of my energy and cut and cleanse and heal and or cut and sever any and all cords that I have attached to or that I have allowed to attach to me. And I'm going to close those doors, portals, and windows indefinitely as well, healing and sealing those doors, portals, and windows, and any other energies that may remain in this energetic field at this time as I go into, before I go into the energy of reinstating or reestablishing my power, authority over any spirit, stronghold, hovering, and monitoring spirit. And I unleash those forces. I suggest that you take Take this time to exit this space. Allow me to release you back to your respective places if you insist on remaining. Infiltrators, trespassers, and transgressors will be dealt with accordingly. I always give that warning because people think that they can come through my live stream. Big mistake. What did Julia Roberts say? Big mistake. Huge. Anyways, so last call for exit. Last call for alcohol type of shit. All other energies that still remain in this space, I require for you to leave at this time. If you remain, you will be divinely, righteously, divine counseling, and galactic counseling, and accordingly, spiritually, physically, mentally, on whatever level that they need to. And I have no say so over that when that starts, you know? So it is what it is. Now, I am going to reinstate and reestablish my protective shield over my mind, body, soul, spirit, heart, over my upper, higher, and lower selves, over all of my chakra centers, bringing them back to a state of activation, balance, equilibrium. I'm going to make that a word because I haven't been able to stop saying it. Stability and equilibrium. And I magnify their protective shield at this time as well. And then I magnify my protective shield over my toroidal field, my light bodies, my subtle bodies, all alike and all variations of such and everything in between as I heal and seal all leaks in my auric field and subtle bodies. I have declared dominion and power and authority over my own energetic field, my vitality, my energy's essence, and all variations of such and everything in between, including my spiritual gifts, my abundance, my protection, my prosperity, and my healing, but not limited to. And as I do such, any and all energies are not allowed to connect to me at this time. The doors, portals, windows are closed indefinitely, healed and sealed indefinitely. Ashe? Ashe. And that's the Messages Collective. I'm going to catch y'all on the next one. It is pretty early. Have a happy Sunday for those of you that are going to church. I don't mind nobody praying for me, but don't pray the wrong way. Don't pray on me. Don't pray P-R-E-Y, you know? I don't mind anybody sending out prayers for your girl. I definitely try and do that for people collective, but I have to make sure that it is selective, only for those that are upright at heart. But, you know, y'all enjoy your time at church if any of you are going. And, you know, make sure you say your ashes, thank you, Hail Marys, everything to, you know, the Most High God source. And, yeah, I'm going to exit until next time, collective. Don't let this world define you. Don't let fear define you. Define yourself like I define me because I'm your girl. Chat. The dual alchemist, your dual nature being. And I will catch you guys on the flip side, aka Sunday, whatever time I want to be back on live. So, peace and Godspeed.